927-6520. That's 927-6520.
Introducing LSU Snacks, the officially licensed snacks of the Tigers. Every bite supports LSU athletes so you can cheer on the Tigers while enjoying great taste. Try the Win Bar, a blend of crunchy granola, wholesome almonds, and chocolate chips packed with protein and lower in sugar. Or you can grab the Win Bites, gluten-free, bite-sized chocolate chip cookies with the perfect crunch. Find LSU Snacks now at Rouse's or order online at lsusnacks.com. That's lsusnacks.com, where every bite supports LSU.
Facing ED or low T can be frustrating, but it doesn't have to hold you back. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers effective treatments starting at $125 a month with no contracts. Visit yourgoodwood.com and take control of your health.
Why do billion-dollar insurance companies regularly delay and deny valid claims? Because that's how they got to be billion-dollar insurance companies. If you've been injured, I'd like to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA filing number 16-7969.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21-12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Friday, December 5th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect cloudy skies with a high of around 50 and some rain possible this afternoon. In hour one of today's show, we'll give you a little recruiting update, who's scheduled to sign today. We'll talk Saints versus Bucs as they're set to play on Sunday. And Conference Championship weekend, we'll preview all the games on action this coming weekend. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN. And watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studios, starts now.
Santa's Little Helpers, Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, are taking over Off the Bench, presented by All-Star Toyota. Tune in for some naughty and nice sports talk this Christmas season. Live from Raising Cane's studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! Welcome in, OTB, here on this Friday morning. Weekend vibes all over the place. The Yo's hit a little different with the NSYNC Christmas music. Like I'm trying to find the spot to jump in there. Yep. But it's still ahead.
That was the first time I think I've heard the very beginning of the intro, the new Christmas intro, and I didn't know it said Santa's Little Helpers.
The other one, I think, says cozy chat about sports or something like that.
Cozy little chat.
Yeah.
Cozy little crop dust.
But y'all are Santa's little helpers.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
We're here.
There we are.
Jake Flynn, Alondra Tay. Feels like a normal situation getting back after Tay gets back from vacation. We hadn't had an intro in like a week either.
Oh,
Me or Cassie don't do them.
No.
I feel like that's something that only Taylor. I feel like a weatherman when I'm doing it, and I don't want
Jordan
to feel
doesn't
like
do them either.
Yeah. Jordan does them, but he does them in Taylor's voice.
Sure,
like he does his white boy voice.
Jordan impersonates me.
Nice.
And look, I'm all good with impersonations. It's awful.
It's not Taylor, but it is white boy.
Right.
Yeah.
So
which I guess
it's more like Skater Bro.
So for y'all, for the ones that don't do it, is it like a line in the sand? Like I'm not doing it, or does Taylor just do it voluntarily? He's not even
Taylor
supposed to.
voluntarily does.
I like it though. It's like a
no,
a
but
little
you get ready.
appetizer.
Yeah.
Well, because
Get ready
like
for the show.
AFR,
Moose
you get Sports Center at the top of the hour, but they don't do it till like 2 o'clock. So it's just a little,
Yeah, no, I
song
like
before.
it. I like it.
double.
Tay-Tay. I missed it.
And I forgot it yesterday.
I missed it. Well, Tay was here yesterday.
Yeah, but I didn't do it.
But sometimes he
There's
does.
a chance I forgot too.
Sometimes he does preview some topics and some segments that we're like, what? That's what we're talking about? What?
We don't cover them.
I do want to see Cassie have to do it one time.
I'll force her next time.
Next time she comes in, we'll make it act like, hey, like it's part of the contract. Like we kind of have to do it since we don't have a sponsor.
The affiliates needed.
Yeah, just we'll be
I'm gonna
totally
tell her
lying.
I'll buy her Chick-fil-A if she does.
We'll totally be lying, but
Right.
she'll still have to do it.
We'll just force her to do the show. Like I don't know when I'm going to be out next, but like if she's out before me, I'll do audio. Cassie's here. Like we'll force her to do the show.
I like it.
Oh, you don't know when you're going to be out
You're
again?
not supposed to tell her.
You don't have a Branson scheduled March trip yet?
No.
I'm going to be out the week of Christmas. Well, I'll be here Monday, but I'll leave Tuesday.
You got to go back home?
Yeah.
Now, Taylor, there's got to be some sort of like yard work conference, like a yearly thing, like a national yard working conference where like all the lawnmower companies come together.
That's normally like late
all
April,
the weed eater companies.
Late April, early May, because like summer it's happening.
Is it in like Vegas? Like big deal?
No.
Vegas Convention Center?
No, it's not in Vegas.
It's actually right in Walker.
It's just right in Walker.
Yeah.
I don't know where a lawnmower convention would be. Screams.
I'm not saying just lawnmower.
Des Moines, Iowa.
Des Moines, Iowa.
Exactly
Louisville, Kentucky, somewhere in there. Like that's
a good point.
He'll be there.
Oh, he'll be there.
I'd love to go to that.
You're out that week too, huh?
Which week?
Christmas.
Well, yeah, it's Christmas.
I mean, technically,
Jesus'
we're only working
birthday.
2 days that week.
Yeah, but I think he's out the 2 days. And I think Alondra's out the 2 days as well.
No, I'm only out.
She's only
one
on
day.
one.
Oh.
Excuse me?
I think you're out both.
Yeah.
Where are you
For
going?
sure. I'm going to do Christmas things.
Where? Here?
Maybe.
You're going to be in town listening to.
We're going out of town.
Listening to me sit here by myself.
We're going
Guys,
out of town.
Going out of
There
town.
actually
Gonzales
is
doesn't count.
a
To go to the
lawn
outlet
care.
mall to go shopping.
There's a lawn
care
expo.
conference.
There's a lawn care expo
Where is it?
in Tampa.
I knew there had to
Tampa?
be. There's a conference for everything.
Tampa kind of
It's
makes
powered
sense.
by
though.
Cat.
Yeah, it is.
I love that. Tampa kind of makes sense. Like a lot of people retire, got like the houses and stuff down there. They're not cutting their grass. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, look at this zero turn.
I know, but isn't that what the Bad Boys Mower Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Is that in Tampa?
It might be.
I feel like it. After hearing this news, I
you
feel
know
like
what?
it has to be.
So like,
Gasparilla Bad Boys Mower Bowl something.
So at the Lawn Care National Conference, like of course it'd be mowers.
It's in
it'd be
Yankee
weed eaters.
Stadium.
It
Okay,
is.
that makes sense.
It makes no sense.
Let's see. You'd have like weed and feed. You would have probably like some spray turf type people. Maybe some French drain companies there. You know
love
me.
to talk about French drain.
I know. We're getting soon. I told you we got this project happening at the house. Well, I'm carving out the French drain part for me.
When's the last time
That's the
you've
DIY.
actually done something towards the French drains? that you
I've
talked
never done a
about?
French drain. Not even close.
Yeah.
So it's one of these situations where I'm going to teach myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I've watched some videos already, but like when the time comes, I'll be locked in to a lot of videos.
Yeah.
And I'll be working hand in hand with whoever's going to be working with some landscaping.
Yeah.
Just to make sure I'm on the right path at least.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You gotta
water
back
doesn't
up.
drain uphill, so I got to remember that.
No.
That does it.
Just go
There's
like
a thing called gravity that
Yeah.
prevents that from happening.
Yeah.
separates us
John
from the
Mayer's got a
animals.
song and the whole deal. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Great song.
Yeah.
So Bad Boy Mowers sponsors the Pinstripe Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
They used to sponsor the Gasparilla Bowl, which was
is
in
in
Tampa.
Tampa.
Which was in Tampa. So they switched.
All right.
All right, why don't you just go ahead and give a shout out to your favorite brand of mower?
Maybe we can get
I
you
mean,
a deal.
I have a Troy built, so I guess I'll go Troy built.
Okay, do you like sharpen your own blades?
No.
What do
They
you
say you're supposed to sharpen your blades. I've never done that one time in my life.
That's why
I
your
think
grass
you're-
doesn't look good.
Okay, that's crossing the line. Okay.
I think we're giving Taylor a little bit too much credit for being the lawn guy. He doesn't even sharpen his own blades.
But
Don't need to.
Some part of
It's in
me's
the name.
like, it's kind of gritty, and he's like, the way I cut it, the blades really don't matter.
Pretty
It
much.
sounds like he cares enough to talk about it,
Oh,
but he doesn't care enough
about it.
to maintain his tools.
It's
You got to maintain the tools.
it's grass. I just don't feel like the blade has to be that
Yeah,
sharp.
it's like being an athlete, not working out. Sculpting the guns.
It's true.
I don't know. That's what I'm-
I don't disagree with you.
To be honest, guys, I didn't think we were going to start the show this way.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you never quite know how it's going to start.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, the opening segment is a blank space.
Yep.
It's a blank space for a reason. You got to let it happen organically. Certainly on a Friday.
We're all about the vibes today.
Yeah, I'm going to be spending my Friday night down in Laplace, Louisiana.
Okay.
U-High, St. Charles
right.
Catholic.
Let's go.
Ooh, that's a
Supposed to be
good one.
Supposed to be a rainy game.
Be a good one.
Uh-oh. Football weather?
See, I kind of like that football weather more than like you like the freezing cold snow.
Oh, I hate rain. Rain is not football weather.
See, but for me it is because that means I'm about to tote this thing.
So
The quarterback, he ain't getting a lot of passes up.
well, I guess whatever. To each his own. Rain games stink.
You don't like them?
Oh no, I hate them
Why, man?
because I can't spin that thing. I wasn't the best wet ball thrower.
Or drive ball thrower.
Or what?
Drive ball thrower.
Okay, yeah, cool.
So I'm looking forward to it. Weather's not going to be great, but I'm looking forward to a great high school game. These two teams played each other, I think, what was it, Taylor, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
St. Charles Catholic won the game down there in LaPlace. I've heard that it's tough to play down there. Haven't seen a game.
They're a juggernaut this year too. So
we did scrimmage them earlier in the year, and that went well for U-High. So we'll see if the scrimmage is going to be the same as the actual game.
Yep.
But
let me ask you this: is there like for the U-High game, you think there's going to be like any players for U-High that like might have just made a life-changing decision?
One that hasn't signed a piece of paper yet.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll be watching him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's doing.
Throw him up a L and see what he does.
Yeah. Like
backwards or frontwards?
Please just do it front.
backwards. Do a backwards L when your normal hand's available.
Okay.
What the hell?
Okay. All right. I know that it's on me.
It is.
It's on me to get to the finish line here.
Oh, question for y'all. It's on you to get to the finish line for sure.
Yeah. I know.
So I heard one of the I think it was the defensive lineman from Edna Carr the other day. He kind of like gave a talk. He had the microphone at his high school announcing, which I thought he did a really nice job with. Some of those things can be kind of cringy sometimes. When you look around the country. That was not. I thought he did a nice job.
Good for him.
But I'm pretty sure at the end of it, he said, "Go ahead and put me in the box." Talking about the toy box? The toy box. I was like, no.
He's going to be upset, though. I think they switched it.
Not the toy box. Well, it's like the screenshot.
Yeah.
Which is so much better than the toy
it's
box.
It's a phone like calling Baton Rouge or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that.
Yep, and I was like, I heard him. So he was like doing such a great job, and he said, "Well, go ahead and put me in the box." I was like, "No, you ruined it."
You really hate that toy box.
It's objectively.
It's
stupid.
actually though. It is like an actual box, not a Photoshop.
That's what actually you told me that because I was making fun of it. I was like, "Why would they spend the effort to do all this stuff?" He's like, "It's actual toy box that they built, and it." We should see if we because they're not using it anymore. Maybe throw them a little donation from OTB, and if we get it in our office.
Ooh.
Okay.
I approve.
That'd be kind of fun.
It can go in our office.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no
not as big
way
as you think it is.
that it's not just an old tanning bed. No way.
An old tanning bed.
Yeah.
Just vertical.
They modified it.
Are there vertical tanning beds?
I don't know.
They're
just laid down, right?
Yeah.
Like the ones I've seen.
Yeah.
You lay in a tanning bed.
Right.
Does anybody do that anymore?
I hope not.
People tan all the time.
In a tanning bed?
I think so.
They go to tanning
With
salons?
this information they have about it?
Final Destination? Yeah, I think
With
people
Final
still do
Destination, yeah.
I just do a little self-tan.
Really?
Yeah.
Chat, do people still actually lay down in a tanning bed?
I think so.
Like with the lights, because I know you can go get like the spray tan. But do they have them hot lights on you?
I think they still have them.
See them with the goggles, little goggles on.
Matt, I gotta get your thoughts on this. Blake says I'm in Notre Dame Pioneers win tonight. We play Braden Allen in the Dome next week. Braden Allen from LCA, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So he's basically saying that
snap.
LCA is already beaten Dunham.
Hey, watch. Well, they got quite a team to go through tonight, pal.
They actually do. Dunham's really good.
Dunham is really good. Well,
So he's counting.
They don't really play.
He's counting on being on the
that many
Dome
people.
already. You like to have a rebuttal?
I'm assuming they're playing tonight, and they didn't play last night. Did I miss it?
No, nobody plays. All high school playoff games that I think they're moved all to Friday.
Yeah,
I
got
do
a rebuttal.
Thursdays for state.
Yeah, I know they're good. So what? Dunham's coming to town, making the trip to Lafayette. They're gonna beat the brakes off them.
Score prediction?
55-0. Right?
55-0. No, we're gonna go. It's gonna be a tight one. It's gonna be a tight one. 44-42.
44-42. Okay.
All right.
Dunham.
So defense optional.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, defense optional. That's pretty much how those games. Well, it might be raining too. So 42-40.
Take 4 points.
Take 4 points.
Let us know in the chat. I did this last week on Off Campus. It was so much fun. I was like, fortunate enough to be a national radio show. So I'm like, hey, where are you watching your high school playoff game tonight? And it was so cool. We got so many different states and different cities. And it was funny because one person, they were in Iowa, and they were like, we're at wherever, and our head coach is former NFL tight end Scott Chandler. And we started to read that, and I was like, wait a minute. Scott Chandler was my teammate in San Diego. And he was my teammate in Buffalo. So it was kind of cool. Somebody's like giving a shout out to who their head coach was. They were listening, and they had no idea that was actually one of our former teammates. And so we got Idaho, we got Iowa, Nebraska, Ohio. Big in the Midwest is old Off Campus.
Yep.
Most of our listeners are in Big Ten country. But it was really cool. Just like the stadium, the matchup, how many times they've played this team, and all that kind of stuff. So I'd love to have some of that today. I know it's not going to be as big because here in Louisiana we're in the semifinals, but let us know. Well, you'll be watching some high school football tonight. Love to get some shout-outs across the state.
Yeah, for sure. And good luck to all the high school coaches, teams, players out there. I mean, this is, when I was in high school, the furthest I ever made it was the semifinals. So, and that, when I look back on my football career, that is the one that sometimes keeps me up at night. So
if the center wouldn't have snapped it over your head.
I know. It wasn't over I wasn't behind the center when he snapped it.
Oh, even worse.
It's all on us. It's a team effort.
That's not what you said off the air.
No, shut your
You said your center is somebody that you've forsaken for life because of it.
Nope.
That's what I heard.
Great guy.
Still in Tyler?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Doctor, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, medical doctor. Mm-hmm.
Never mind. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, a lot to get to, a lot of speculation, rumors. Maybe this coach is going to go there. Maybe this coach is going to go here. And some coaches are not going to be returning to LSU, so we've got a lot to get to. We'll start that process when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org, the website for Central Plumbing. Not only in Central and the entire greater Baton Rouge area, we are talking to you. 24/7, 365 weekend holiday emergency service at 225-925-8552. So go to the website, check it out. Also, check out the remodel tab right there on the homepage. At your home, at your business, they can come out. They can change your space no matter if it's something big, small, everywhere in between. Centralplumbing.org.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Centralplumbing.org. The leader in plumbing. The Payne family, man, they've been doing this for a long time, and they are the experts. And I can tell you, I've been working with them a long time. We've been at our factory downtown for about 6 or 7 years, completely outfitted. We've been at our house for about the same amount of time. Yeah, thank you. Didn't even mean to. Just dropped that one. They did all the stuff at our house, and they've been incredible to work with. They are the experts, and like Jake said, 24/7 emergency service. If you have an issue this holiday, go check them out, centralplumbing.org.
Coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Builders School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Breck teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered. Gold. Breck, your #1 park system in the nation.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB. All right, today's bump theme is going to be a song from the year each of us was born. Kicking it off with a 1985 banger.
You can go as specific as you want. You can go the year, the month, the actual day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
To the day, huh?
I've already pulled up the #1 song from the day I was born. Not a big deal. You'll see that.
Okay. All right.
Talk about a radio tease.
What year were you born, Alondra?
98.
Oh, you got some choices. Tay-Tay?
96.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to.
That's a bad year for music.
Probably. Actually, it's actually decent. A lot of Celine Dion in 96.
Oh, she had some bangers.
Yeah. It's a big year for her.
No doubt about it.
Big Celine year.
All right, let's go ahead and get this show started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to GoFlowIV.com, the website for GoFlow IV Spa, 225-953-8150. That is the number. So, right now we got some weird weather going on here. And maybe you got what I call it, the sniffles yesterday.
Yeah,
you got the sniffles.
Cough to your cold.
And you can't really figure it out. You're just trying to get back to feeling good again. Well, go see them over at GoFlow. And if you just want to get ahead of it, you got the holidays coming up. So you got more running around, a little bit more stress maybe, some things going on. Well, go ahead and get ahead of it, with GoFlow IV Spa, GoFlowIV.com.
That's right. IV is over at GoFlow IV right there on Jefferson near Boat Cottage. Of course, Jake just told you about kind of how it can boost your immune system, the Myers cocktail, all that stuff. But look, we're kind of like 'tis the season for holiday parties too, especially on the weekends. If you got a little company holiday party, you might be thinking about a few adult pops. Be a little proactive. Go check them out today. Get hydrated. Get vitamized right there. GoFlow IV. Boom.
All right, let's get to the coaching portion of this before we get to the recruiting portion. It isn't officially official yet, but it sounds like Tulane did not listen to us on Blake Baker.
What?
Doesn't sound like they listened to us. There's a lot of reports that he is finalizing a deal. It could be set by this weekend. So you look like you're probably going to lose Blake Baker.
According to whom?
Reports.
Yeah,
sources.
Reports. Well, I'll have to.
It's not official.
I'll get sad when it's official. Why didn't you think they listened to us?
I don't know. They should have.
I know.
I think we made a great case for why they shouldn't hire him.
Yep. Well, I think if it does happen and Blake Baker does take the job, I think every Tiger fan can understand why. Certainly, This is like one of those situations where it's we got it. We want you to be here. We want you to stay here. Be our defensive coordinator forever. But this is probably that one spot where it's like, man, yeah, you kind of got to take it. And I think we would say that for any really good head coaching job that any of our assistants go. Like they've earned it. They deserve it. I just, man, it's just going to leave you with that feeling of what could have been with him being here. What could have been if you would have had a good offense with him. So, yeah. I mean, of course, last year the offense was much better than this year, but he just didn't have all the pieces together to fully implement what he wanted to do. This year was more indicative of what his system, what he wanted to do, what he's capable of doing as a coach. It's just like, man, what a big what if. If like, how about just 1 year with Lane?
It'd have been good, man. And you know, we talked about it because it was, hey, Lane wants to retain Blake, and we're like so fired up. And I'm like, this is awesome. It's going to be his defense, Lane's offense with Charlie Weiss Jr. Doesn't sound like we're going to get that, but we will be rooting for Tulane here heavy on this show. We will be massive fans because Blake's our guy.
Tulane helmet? I think we have one of those. We'll take the Saints one off.
Get that one out of here. Get that one out of here. So if that does happen, obviously we were trolling our guy Blake, which he actually thought was funny. And it's going to be a big loss, but completely understand why. And, you know, you got to turn your attention to who you're going to move on to, who you're going to try to bring in as your defensive coordinator. So certainly whenever that becomes official, we'll kind of go down the list of who would be available and who we'd like to see take that role over. Not the only coaching news, though. Tate, I saw you just put this inside the document here, making a push. Shout out to Alondra for putting it in there. Elijah Robinson for D-line coach, and that's on LouisianaSports.net as well. Didn't go great for him this year as the defensive coordinator at Syracuse. In fact, Fran Brown in the middle of the season took those play calling duties away from him. But as far as a D-line coach, he does have a really good track record. He was with Texas A&M when Jimbo Fisher was the head coach. He was actually the interim head coach when Jimbo got fired. So he's very well respected as a D-line coach. And apparently LSU is pursuing him. Now, I don't know what this would mean for Kyle Williams, obviously being a defensive tackle coach. And I don't know where Kyle is, like where he wants to be. Hadn't really had those conversations with him. It's his first year in college football. So I don't know. I don't know, you know, what the roles would be for everyone, but it does sound like they want Robinson on the staff.
Yeah, I'll be curious when all the dust settles to kind of figure out like the stories of how all of this went down, because like, we talk about Kyle Williams here. Certainly when I saw the news, I was disappointed in reading this news.
Yeah,
that there was another defensive line coach that was in the mix and potentially going to be hired. So, yeah, I was disappointed because I know Kyle personally, so there's a little bit of a bias here, of course, but I also know how great of a coach he is, how great of a communicator he is, how great of a leader he is. So I feel like if this is the case, then I feel like it was probably Kyle's choice. I don't know if anybody like kind of knew, you know, Kyle came because he like wanted to, not because like he had to.
Right.
Just a lot of, you know, personal stuff, like reasons, and wife being from here and all that stuff. Like, So he is a great coach, and I don't know, like he's got opportunities. He'll have any opportunity he wants in the world to go coach it. If he wants to go coach in the NFL or in college or whatever, it just kind of depends on what. Yeah, it's one of these things where he didn't need to do anything; he just wanted to. So, yeah, if that's the case, I think that whoever you bring in is going to be a little bit of a downgrade from Kyle Williams. But that's not to say they're not going to be a great coach. But from a defensive line standpoint, I don't think there could be a better coach on and off the field than Kyle Williams for actual deep, like from technique and how to play the game and just flat out experience. So, but I'm sure this guy's going to be a great coach, but just, I still think it would be a downgrade from Kyle.
Yeah.
But maybe Kyle's got bigger pictures. Maybe he's going to be a defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, I see in the chat that Kyle didn't want to do the grind again. That's not that part of it couldn't be more false. And I actually think when he first got here, he's like, "Wait, we're going home."
Yeah,
like we're not
working
longer. I've had those conversations with him. The short practices that were in place were like, "Wait a minute, why are y'all leaving?" So it's actually kind of the complete opposite.
How about I talked to him like early on. I was like, "Hey man, like how is it like the new schedule and everything? I'm sure y'all working a lot of hours, blah blah blah." He's like, "Yeah, we are." He's like, "You know, the hours aren't much different than at Ruston."
Yeah.
I was like, "What? You mean the high school team?"
Yeah. So it wouldn't be that, and maybe he doesn't like the direction of college football, and maybe he goes to a different level. But the grind portion of it, and in fact, he was wondering why it wasn't more from the staff that was here before. That's just being honest. So. Like you said, though, the dust is going to have to settle. Austin Thomas, I don't think we talked about it yesterday, but he is out as general manager. He was a senior associate AD as well. I know they kind of tag those titles along with a lot of other position jobs, a lot of titles being passed out, but general manager was his main focus there. He's been here multiple times, multiple stints. He's had a stint with Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss, but he kind of felt like as soon as Lane Kiffin was the hire that Austin Thomas and Tate, I think it was you that was talking about it during the break, like you kind of felt like, all right, as soon as that move is made, Austin Thomas probably not coming back.
Yeah, I mean, you had talked about it a little bit. You know, you had told us that you knew Austin a little bit, you knew Lane a little bit, you didn't know how they'd work together, and they had previously worked together on multiple stops, actually, like Tennessee, USC, and briefly at Ole Miss. So, like, they were familiar with each other. Lane brought in his own guy at Ole Miss. It kind of makes sense that if he didn't want to retain him at Ole Miss, why would he retain him here at LSU? So you got to see the writing on the wall.
Right, and guy did a pretty good job at Ole Miss.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
All right, Tate, you've also got some recruiting updates here. What is the latest with the guys that LSU's waiting on?
So the three big ones that they're waiting on, Deuce Gerald's number one. He was always expected to sign on Friday. Like a lot of people look at early signing day and they say, oh, if your guy doesn't sign on Wednesday, something's wrong. No, you got a 3-day period. He was always scheduled to sign today. He still is. There are some people out there that believe, could he flip? Because obviously he's a big-time player. A lot of big-time programs are still after him. Barring something unforeseen, he probably still signs with LSU, but there's always a chance that he doesn't. Trenton Henderson is set to sign today as well. A little bit more unknown on him. His recruitment's just been a little bit more quiet. Obviously a 5-star as well, but he has been projected by On3 as of like yesterday evening to ink with the Tigers. So we'll see if that holds. And then, the big unknown is Lamar Brown because he could sign today. Lamar Brown could push it all the way back to February. We were talking about that in the first segment. What's he going to do? Is Jake going to have to throw him up an L this Saturday, or has he already signed? That's a guy to look at. And the word was he always wanted a little bit more clarity on the coaching staff. You kind of have less clarity now than you had 2 days ago with Baker's uncertainty, possibly bringing in a new D-line coach, bringing in a new GM. So things with him are a little bit more murky, but those are kind of the three big ones you're waiting on.
Yeah, that's an interesting point because, like, if I was, and we don't know the conversations had between Lamar Brown and anybody, we don't know, they're getting a lot more information, I'm sure, about the coaches outgoing and incoming than we are. But, like, it was like Jake, if it was your child and there was uncertainty at a position and there was a chance to sign again in like another 2 months,
right?
I feel like I would just be like, let's just hold on.
Yeah, and he's not an early enrollee.
Yeah, just like
he's
going
to be somebody that comes in the summertime anyways. So if I didn't know and if I wanted more clarity on the situation, I was still strong leaning for that. Yeah, for sure.
100%.
I'd want to know, okay, well, who's going to be coaching me? What's what's the plan for me now? Because I know what I had in, Blake Baker's defense with Kyle Williams coaching me. But now if you bring in somebody new, I don't think they would do this, but let's say you bring in a coordinator who runs a 3-3-5. Well, it's going to be completely different than what you just had.
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, if you have time and if you don't have assurances, and maybe the staff is telling him, hey, here's who it's going to be, right? Because those things are, obviously farther down the road in the building than they are publicly as far as, what Blake's going to do, if Blake is taking the job and if he's not, whatever. So, like, those conversations are already being had. I'm sure he's been told, hey, here's who we're looking at. So, if you have the opportunity, if you're not an early enrollee, would it make every LSU fan nervous because every other school would still have 2 more months to try to get him to commit to their school, sign with their school?
Certainly.
Yes.
You might get a few more free dinners out of it.
Yes.
Let's see. Mr. Big in the chat said, get Elijah Robinson. I guarantee Lamar Brown will sign Elijah as an upgrade as a D-line coach. We're just going to have to respectfully disagree with an upgrade.
But if you do get him in place, right? So you put him in place.
At least stability, yeah.
And I'm sure Lamar does have a relationship with him, considering A&M was second in his recruiting. Lamar Brown's not somebody that's been recruited for 6 months. He's been recruited ever since he was a sophomore freshman in high school. So I'm sure that relationship is in place. So that point of it probably does help out the situation. Yeah, I mean, obviously we're going to be big fans of Kyle. Like NFL teams have called Kyle ever since he retired to try to get him to be the D-line coach there, be a consultant, come teach all these things. So, look, again, I think they're both great coaches. And if that is the relationship that is going to help sign Lamar Brown, makes all the sense in the world as well. Do have some bad news because I know you don't follow it like this. Landon Duckworth, who we talked about, and even the South Carolina website said they thought he would flip to LSU. The quarterback does stick with South Carolina.
God, we could have so much fun.
We had a lot ready to go.
We had a lot ready to go, and he decommitted twice from South Carolina. But Reed, the third time's a charm. He did it.
Credit to Beamer for keeping him, though. I mean, it wasn't just LSU. Like, every big-time program was after him, and he's not a South Carolina kid. Landon Duckworth's from Alabama. So, I mean, shout out to Beamer and staff for keeping him in.
I had Beamer on Wednesday, opening segment of the show, and he's like, yeah, we signed a great class, expect a good quarterback, even if Hester's trying to come up here and take him away. Man, I ain't trying to come up. Would I like the nicknames? Yeah, but I wouldn't know where to drive, bud.
Nope.
All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to PelicanRoof.com, the website for Pelican Roofing in Lafayette. In Baton Rouge, they have locations in both locations, not just driving back and forth on the basin like we tell you every single day. They are your trusted roofing company here in Louisiana. That's not just me saying it, Matt saying it, Alondra, Tay-Tay. That is you saying that. Look at the 5-star reviews right there on the homepage. It's the first thing that you see. They're not trying to hide anything. They're trying to highlight because they know the work that they do. They know every single job is going to be treated the same, big, small, everywhere in between. Go to the website today, PelicanRoof.com.
That's right. And, yeah, there's a lot of options for roofing companies here in Louisiana, but I can tell you Pelican Roofing is the best. And one of the reasons why is because they have offices in Lafayette and Baton Rouge. So if you have a job, they're going to dedicate a project manager specifically to your job. And go to their homepage, too. I know it's a big decision so for your finances and your family, so go check it out. They have up 3 years, 21 months, 21 months, 0% financing right there, PelicanRoof.com.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
With all the delicious chicken finger options, it was an impossible decision.
How about a box combo? Good. Now what can I get for you?
No, I want a Caniac combo with extra cane sauce, no slaw, 2 extra toast, and a half sweet tea, half lemonade.
Celebrate the holidays with Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar, but instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
...2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
You remember it now?
Oh, yeah. So on the one of the greatest days in humanity, June 20th, 1985, the day of my birth, this was the #1 song in America, the greatest country on earth. Heaven by Bryan Adams, who is a Canadian.
Why is that important?
I only know that because of Peter Dykowski.
Oh, okay.
To play Bryan Adams.
I got you.
Isn't there Prime Minister dating Katy Perry?
Their former Prime Minister.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
believe, yeah. So during the break, I was taking a look at some analytics from Ole Miss's offense within the SEC over the last 3 years. Because, we've got a pretty good idea. LSU's played Ole Miss every single year. But I do think there is a big misconception. And we've talked about this for years, not just since Lane Kiffin takes over the LSU job. This is an offense that's going to have some true balance to it. A lot of people think because you want to go fast that you just throw the football all the time. and you don't run it. Couldn't be farther from the truth. What did we talk about yesterday? The diversity in the run game. Everything's up. Inside zone, outside zone, counter, power. You name it, it's up. And they'll do it out of 11 personnel. They'll do it out of 12 personnel. There'll be multiple in their formations. I was taking a look at it. And in 2025, Ole Miss was first in yards per game in the SEC. They were first in passing yards per game. They were fifth in rushing yards per game. Pretty balanced. In 2024, they were first in yards per game. They were first in passing yards per game. And they were fifth in rushing yards per game. Same exact. Balance. Consistency. 2023, they were third in yards per game. They were third in passing yards per game. They were, you guessed it, fifth in rushing yards per game. I love seeing that. Because you could go back to last year and you could look at LSU, what they did through the air. That was great. They were dead last in rushing. This year, LSU, dead last in rushing. You have to have some balance. You have to be able to run the football. You can't just forget about it. And when I see an offense that's balanced like this, that is really exciting because it gives you the opportunity to beat teams in multiple ways. If one thing's not there, it's not the only thing that you do. Like go back to like the second half against Texas A&M, not this year, but go back 2 years in College Station, right? When they decided they were going to take away the pass, you couldn't do anything. This Ole Miss offense under Charlie Weiss Jr. and Lane Kiffin has shown you that they can beat you in multiple ways. We've seen it, and we've preached it for a long time. Again, even when they were in Oxford. It is a very balanced offense. It is one that keeps you guessing, and it's one that can do it through the air or on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, just look at Ole Miss this year, what they've done this year, and the most successful season in the history of Ole Miss. I believe freshman, right? Kewan Lacey? He's a freshman, right? Second year. Okay, second
Transfer
year.
from Missouri.
He's got 258 carries.
How many running backs they have in Missouri, by the way?
Right, a ton, right? 258 carries for 1,279 yards so far. He's averaging 5 yards a carry. So I think that's probably a misconception that like Lane has because he does have all these explosive passing games in his history and his career.
And the tempo, for whatever reason, kind of tricks people's mind into thinking that it's somewhat attached to passing the ball when it's really just getting as many plays as you can.
Right. And you saw the struggles, how we struggled this year against Ole Miss because of that tempo. Like going into that game, I felt really good at the time of the year. We didn't realize the kind of the flaws that LSU's team had for this year. But winning that game, I felt pretty confident because Trinidad Chambliss was a new starter at that time, and I didn't think his tape was very good. And I knew kind of the diversity and the things that we could do to create havoc on our defensive side of the ball. But we talked about it that week. I said the thing that stops a lot of that creativity on people's defense is tempo.
Yep.
Tempo. Whether it's you're actually hurrying up to the line of scrimmage and snapping the ball and running a play quickly, or just hurrying up to the line of scrimmage, like a hurry up and wait situation. You hurry up to the line of scrimmage, sometimes you snap it quickly, then sometimes you don't snap it. And then you get the play from the sideline, you change, you make adjustments. But usually that still doesn't allow the defense, even if you do a hurry up and wait, where you rush to the line of scrimmage and then pretend like you're going to snap the ball and then look to the sideline. We've all seen that play out all over college football. The whole everybody looks to the sideline, gets the play. That still doesn't give the defense time to really create something creative on defense. They still have to pretty much run base concept. So that is the philosophy. Hurry up, and then also hurry up and wait. Get the defense into vanilla type looks. There's only so many things you can call. Defenses love on a third down, a third and medium, third and long, where offense gets in a huddle because they can create, okay, now we're going to do all our walk-around stuff. We're going to get Harold Perkins, and we're going to walk him around. We're going to put him at safety. We're going to put him at defensive tackle. We're going to do all these crazy things. They're not going to know what to do. We're going to make it confusing. But when you hurry up to the line of scrimmage, whether you snap it or not, you have to the defense has to get lined up and set. You don't have time to talk to everybody in the huddle and get creative with too much stuff. Now, there's some things you can do, but it minimizes the amount of defenses and the looks and the pressure looks and the simulated pressures that you can present.
I'd love to continue to break down this offense throughout the show, maybe even if we can pull up some of the tape there because, again, the misconception of the offense, I do want to show it play out on film. I love the speed, too. I love the speed in which, and you're right, Matt, they changed the tempos as well. You can tell like there is a hurry up. There is a hurry up to Wade just to try to figure out the defense. The defense can do all the things that they want to do because they are dictating the pace. They're not allowing the defense to dictate the pace of the game. All right, we will step away. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com, the website for Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. On the homepage, we tell you every day so many different things that you can do. You can have a chat right there on the homepage. You can see cases they can handle for you in the courtroom. You can see past client results on the homepage of the website. You also can see what they're doing throughout the local community in Louisiana. At Get Gordon's going to be the handle on all major social media throughout the state of Louisiana. And if you want to get in contact with them on the phone, it is incredibly easy. Put your area code followed by 888-8888. Get Gordon and get it done.
That's right. That is anywhere in the state of Louisiana if there's an issue, if you've been injured. And it doesn't really matter where. If you've had an issue, been injured in a car accident, maybe it's been on the job, whatever it is, like Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys, they've been doing it a long time in Louisiana, and their main goal is to fight for you. Get what you deserve when things happen. So give them a call or go check them out today at getgordon.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
South Louisiana, it's turnaround season, and River Parish Contractors is calling in the best of the best. We're hiring pipe fitters, iron workers, boiler makers, combo and structural welders, rig welders, carpenters, crane operators, dirt operators, and more. If you're ready to work, ready to earn, and ready to build something that lasts, call Big Jake at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at 1717 Kitchen and Cocktail. So come out for game day and let our team make you the MVP. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief: our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side. At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be powered by Sunshine at sunequip.com.
You gotta believe in a dream. Believe. You gotta believe in a dream. Believe.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
I wish that I could fly.
1998. Kind of hurts. I remember listening to this one live and in the moment.
I was like thinking about being old. We were watching Christmas Vacation last night.
Yep.
And you know how he's in the attic and he sees like the old film reels?
Yeah.
So the movie was made in 89.
Okay.
And it was video from 1955.
Right.
And it's like, when you think about 55, I was like, man, that was just after like the war, man. That's so long ago.
Yeah.
Well, that is, I think it's, when that movie came out, it was closer to 1955 than it is to today.
2025. Cool.
Yeah, no, cool.
Were your kids asking like
about that.
what he was playing it on?
No, they didn't ask. That's a good question. Yeah,
I
would have understood if they asked that.
Yeah, because we were watching something, and they were using like the movie, and they were using an overhead projector, and Matt was like, "Dad, what is that?"
Yeah,
I was like, "Well, that's what we used to use in the classroom, like if the teacher was teaching something." Yeah, the projector.
What was that called? Was that a projector?
The overhead projector, right?
Overhead.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, I had one until junior high, probably.
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah. But think about that.
We didn't have an interactive whiteboard from Gulf Coast Office Products, son.
No. So if I'm doing my math correctly, 89 to 2005 is what, 36 years? And 89 reversed to 1955 would be 34 years. So, yeah. Wow.
I don't know why you would do that, though. Why would you bring that up?
Because we're old, I guess. Speaking of that movie, big shout out to my amazing wife, who like forever I've wanted like a Christmas village, in the house, and we just never had one. She didn't grow up with one, and so like it's one of the things. So I've been talking to her about it a long time. Well, last night,
village
gave me a couple things. The start of our Christmas village, and the start of it was the Christmas Vacation house.
Oh, I've got that too.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, all the lights on it.
Yeah, all the lights. I got Chevy plugging it in. I got cousin Eddie's RV.
Is it full?
Yeah, she's full.
We should call Central Plumbing. All right, we'll be back. Hour number 2 of OTB.
Off the bench.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge and First American Bank and Trust bring you the Heart of the Game Award, recognizing student athletes who deliver when it counts. Nominate your game day standout at 1045ESPN.com by the 21st. We'll choose 5 male and 5 female finalists, and then it's up to the fans to vote for the winners. Each winner gets a $250 gift card, a custom award, and the spotlight they've earned. Presented by First American Bank and Trust, a banking tradition since 1910.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit LouisianaPropane.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Wall-to-wall TVs mean you'll see every touchdown in HD. Place your bets and feel the thrill of every play with our DraftKings Sportsbook. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
Go local and go free with Go Free Checking from Neighbors Federal Credit Union. No monthly maintenance fees, no balance requirements, and no strings attached. Just the safety and security that comes with Baton Rouge's largest credit union. And with direct deposit set up through NFCU's Early Payday program, you can get access to your funds up to 3 days early. Come by one of our 11 area branches or apply online at neighborsfcu.org. Go free with Go Free Checking from Neighbors Federal Credit Union. Insured by NCUA.
Insurance companies have teams of professionals to fight your claim. If you want to know what your case is really worth, I'm Spencer Callahan. I'd like to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA filing number 16-7970.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21 12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 8 a.m. here on Friday, December 5th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect cloudy skies with a high of around 50 in hour 2 of today's show. We'll talk about the college football playoff drama surrounding the Vanderbilt Commodores. We'll look forward to college football championship weekend this coming weekend. Maybe dive into some NFL as well. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane Studios, starts now.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane Studio.
You know, something else we get today that nobody in this room or listening cares about, but I do. FIFA World Cup draw. We find out who the U.S. is going to play in the World Cup. It's going to be right here in the United States. Actually, North America, but mostly in the United States.
Are there projections?
No, so the way they do it, there's 4 different pots.
Oh, okay.
And they actually, get basically like the NBA draft lottery or the ping pong balls.
Oh, yeah.
They do that, and so they get from pot 1, they pull a team. Pot 2, they pull a team. 3, 4, and that's
so it's totally
the group
random
that you get. Yeah. Yep.
Interesting.
So just in case y'all looking for something to watch,
unless they're on bikes, I don't care about them European sports.
That's fine.
What about the rock skipping competition we got super
Okay, I
into?
do care about that.
Or stone skipping.
That is legit.
The guy was cheating.
They were shaving stones.
They were.
I care a lot. I will be in attendance in one of these matches. I don't know which one, but I will be there.
Wait, the World Cup is in L.A.?
It's in North America, so there's going to be matches in Mexico, Canada, and all across the U.S.
Okay.
I believe Houston is it Houston or Dallas? I think Houston is one of the host sites, too. It doesn't matter. I'm going to find a way to one of the games. So I know you're all dying to know when that was, and that's going to be later today. Alondra did put something very interesting inside the doc here.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt, 10-2, right? And apparently, Alondra, they're trying to play maybe an extra game to add to their resume.
Yeah, so they wanted to play. There's a suggestion floating around online, at 247 Sports.
Yeah.
They were like, well, if Vandy really wanted to make a case, they could play 13th ranked Miami in Hawaii or Alaska, because you can play an extra game, I guess, if it's out of the contingent Because you can play it in Hawaii or Alaska.
Yeah.
You can play an extra game after your regular season's over
Yeah.
if it's in one of those two states. So the suggestion was play 13th ranked Miami in Hawaii and try to make a case for yourself to be in the college football playoff. I guess if you play one of the other first four out, I mean, I don't know.
Right.
Like right now they're the first four out.
Right.
Texas is above them. And that's the part where we were talking about it yesterday with the college football playoff, the committee looking at head-to-head competition. And then you look at Texas and Vanderbilt. I mean, I don't know how you put Texas above Vanderbilt because they didn't do that with Notre Dame and Miami.
Yeah, it only matters with those teams,
Yeah.
with Notre Dame.
They didn't do it with Notre Dame or Miami. So I don't know. But also, you let the nerds get good at football. They put out a document making a case for them to go to the college football playoff. And honestly, like they don't make a terrible case. But your boy Eric McLean commented on it, and he said, "Vandy, I'm happy for you, or so sorry, but I ain't reading all that."
Yeah, right. Sure, yeah, that's a lot.
I mean, okay, so their strength of schedule, just like a little fast snapshot of it. 22nd strength of schedule, 11th in strength of record, 6 wins versus top 50, 5 wins versus top 30. As they led the SEC in scoring differential at plus 75, gave 3 SEC teams their worst conference loss of the season.
Dang.
So just these are not padded records. They're saying like these are just numbers and facts and stats that the college football playoff allegedly looks at when they're ranking their teams, and they're saying that Vandy meets all the requirements to make it into the playoff. So they're just trying to make a case for themselves.
Yeah.
And I love that Clark Lee was 100% behind this.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he was trying to make it happen.
How awesome would it be that if Miami and Vanderbilt were playing in Hawaii to determine who's going to the college football playoff?
Not to mention on the argument for them, Diego Pavia is the odds-on favorite right now. He's plus 165.
Right.
If Diego Pavia had a Texas helmet on, if Diego Pavia had a Oregon helmet on, he would be.
They had a Notre Dame.
He'd be the Heisman Trophy winner, I think, already in a lot of people's minds.
Yeah.
And I get what they're like. It's a no-lose proposition for him, right? Because he obviously knows that the game's not going to be played. It's got just as good a chance to be played as when like George W. Bush said that USC and LSU should play in his backyard.
Right. Florida State one year, though, did schedule a game. They weren't bowl eligible. Something happened with one of their games early in the year, weather or something. It got canceled. And to become bowl eligible, this was, I believe, Jimbo's year that he left and went to Texas A&M because they played in the Independence Bowl in Shreveport. They scheduled somebody like incredibly late to be bowl eligible. So not like we haven't seen something like this before.
But the thing is, to me, it's like if you're number 12 and you're trying to play number 13 to try to jump number 11, that still doesn't add up. The average doesn't average there. Just because you beat 13 doesn't mean you're going to jump number 11.
Yeah,
right?
I guess the head-to-head competition thing is what the argument was.
Right.
But either way, you're playing head-to-head with the 13th ranked person.
Yeah.
So like you're still out.
Yeah,
like
right.
it just But
I never thought a 10-2 SEC team would be on the outside
with
of
a
college football
Heisman
playoff.
contending quarterback,
Right.
the odds-on
And been
favorite.
beating the hell out of people lately too.
Yes, they
Just
passed
did it to
the eye
Tennessee
test.
on a ranked team on the road.
Yeah.
It sucks. It's just if you would have beaten one of Bama or Texas, like they're both the
You
headies.
could say that about
Gotta
a lot
beat
of people.
one of them.
Like if you could say that to Notre Dame. If you would have beaten A&M, would have beaten Miami.
Yeah, right.
He's outside looking in.
If you're Miami, you beat Notre Dame. If you would have tripped up to one of these teams you maybe shouldn't have, you'd be in.
I mean, I just love this from Clark Lee, though. Like a true player's coach. That's why everybody's out there playing their ass off for their coach. Like, he's over here. So Vandy did put out a statement on it. It's, quote, "We explored the 13th game option for one reason. This team has earned the chance to keep fighting. Coach Lee has said he'll play anytime, anywhere, and our guys would have stepped on the field with a phone call's notice." The statement said the logistics and legislative constraints didn't make it possible. So they tried.
Unfortunately, there's a love affair with the cowards up in South Bend.
Yeah.
They love Notre Dame. And so I think if Vanderbilt, they could go out and beat the Philadelphia Eagles, and I don't think they're getting in above Notre Dame, unfortunately, which is super unfortunate. Notre Dame should be disqualified. Put the nerds in over the cowards, please.
Yeah.
Certainly put Miami in. I mean,
I mean,
they beat them.
correct me if I'm wrong. Notre Dame's also 10-2, right?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, they have the same record.
The
only 2 good teams they played, they lost to.
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
We said it yesterday. Six of Notre Dame's wins were teams ranked anywhere between 105 and 128th. Right
yeah.
now.
Notre Dame's best win is to USC. How good are they? And then they have a win over Pitt, who was ranked at the time. Pitt's 8-4. Those are their 2 best wins.
I hope Pavia wins it.
I do too, because at least get something out of this season.
Someone in the chat just said, how many Pavia family members are getting arrested in New York?
Well, there's one already that's been arrested, so there's only 2 left that you can't arrest.
Just a gritty family.
You can't take your Hispanic family anywhere.
I want to pull for Pavia. I do. I don't know, man. I'm kind of ready for him to.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, I love it.
I love it too.
I love it.
Like,
And you guys know I love an underdog story. Like, I literally started pulling for Baker Mayfield because he was a walk-on. Man. Like he said, well, Albuquerque's the real life Grand Theft Auto. Brother, I've been to Albuquerque. No, it ain't.
maybe certain parts of Albuquerque.
Like, come on,
you don't
know.
know.
You went to the nice part, the tourist part of Albuquerque.
Dude.
I don't know what
Stayed
part
at
I
the
was in.
fancy hotel.
I think it was a
Why have you
Holiday
been to
Inn.
Albuquerque?
So my senior
convention,
year,
bro.
convention.
After I graduated high school, I wanted to take a senior trip to Vegas, and there was like, look, the plane had went down somewhere. It was the Malaysia flight. My mother was like terrified to get on a plane at the time, so we drove from here to Las Vegas, and the stopping point, like we stayed overnight, it was Albuquerque. Yep, there and back, 26-hour drive.
Oh, I thought that story was going so differently. I said my goal was I wanted to go to Vegas so bad. My
Only
mom
made
wouldn't
it
let
to-
me, so she sent me to Albuquerque.
We only made it to Albuquerque.
All right. Sure.
I don't know. I'm Team Pavia. Y'all know
is
that.
Oh, me too.
Isn't Albuquerque? That's where Breaking Bad is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait, you're going to tell me that place is nice?
I mean,
Alex
yeah.
Bradman.
All right.
Albuquerque.
Where's Monster from?
He's from New Mexico. I don't think it's Albuquerque there, right?
Close enough. Small
Yeah.
state.
Yeah, it's not. There's not much there. Yeah.
Somebody, Ashley. I mean, I don't know where all this Albuquerque hate's coming from. Albuquerque is ratchet AF.
Dang.
New Mexico is
Oh.
like the hills
Hold
have
on.
meth. Like, what's going on
The
here?
hills have met. She also asked if I saw the video of John Gruden talking about the college football playoff, and I did see it. My dad sent it to me yesterday. It's actually a really good video. I don't know if y'all saw it too, but it's like 7 minutes, so we can't play it on here.
Oh.
I don't know. T-Bob made us play Freebird one time. It's about 7 minutes.
Yeah.
The entire solo.
There was
And
a
they just got up and walked out. They're in the middle of it.
There was a 7-minute clip of John Gruden explaining how he would do the college football playoff, and it's 7 really good minutes. And I thought, could we play all 7 minutes? So
Yeah, why not?
maybe, soft maybe here on a Friday.
That's
It is a
soft
Friday.
Maybe.
Yeah, we hadn't been here forever on a Friday in studio.
Yeah. No, 2 weeks ago we were here.
Don't let the truth get in the way of a good time there,
I
bud.
mean, we weren't supposed to be in your defense.
that's
we weren't
right.
That's
supposed to
true.
be.
That's right.
We were on the way to Rouse's.
That's right.
Technical difficulty. Someone forgot to push the power button.
I forgot about that.
He actually didn't see a wire. There's 5 of them in the kit.
Well, those wires are tough. We got that pulls a wire out of a backpack every
I saw
single day.
5 as soon as I opened it.
Yeah.
Well, not everyone can be as amazing as you, Alondra.
That's true. That's why there's only one of me.
So got some Joe Sloan sighting.
Shout out Kentucky.
Shout out Kentucky.
Ready to build their program back up.
Oh my God, those
Matt
white.
Campbell and Joe Sloan together.
Y'all know that picture of that guy behind the tree, like licking his chops.
Yeah.
Or whatever, saying,
Yeah.
That's the receivers over there, just waiting for them screens. Those wide receiver screens.
So I had Will Stein on my show yesterday, new Kentucky head coach, and he was really impressive.
Oh wait, Matt Campbell was Penn State, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
He played at Louisville. Will did. So funny enough going to the rival. But his dad played at Kentucky, so he grew up a Kentucky fan. He was actually talking about being in the stands, Bluegrass Miracle, our game against Kentucky in 2007. So he was talking about that. Highly, highly impressive guy. And I know that they're saying that Joe Sloan will call the plays. I can't imagine that Will Stein, who's the OC for Oregon, will not be the play caller.
I did see a couple Kentucky fans yesterday kind of defending the hire because obviously there were jokes and they were saying we don't believe he was brought in to call plays. He was brought in for like recruiting, more of like the quarterback coach recruiting, like he was before he took the OC job here.
Right.
So I don't know.
But he is the offensive coordinator.
Right.
Okay. I mean, look, last year, the offense was really good and had some dynamic stuff too. It had some explosive. It was way better than it is this year. So I don't know if there was what the change was from last year to this year with Joe Sloan and like the style. Maybe he overcompensated thinking, all right, my offensive line's weak, or maybe my quarterback's got an oblique injury. Like, I think probably the intention was good. He was trying to protect something, or maybe like a lot of coaches think like, look, watch how smart I am sometimes. And it's like not to a fault. They just make mistakes, right? So maybe he tried to go so far in the opposite direction of what like he wanted to do because he thought he had to compensate for a perceived weakness or something like that. That's really the only reason I can find out. Like we keep talking about the power running play. That's the only reason that I can think about like why you wouldn't do it. Like having it in your repertoire. I was like, oh, we saw it. I just don't think it's a strength of our guards to pull, and so we're just not ever going to do it. Yeah. Instead of just like let's work on it and like So I don't know. I don't know if it's like one of these situations where I don't feel good about our offensive line. So we're going to do only RPOs, wide receiver screens. We're not going to have time to throw it over the middle. I don't know. But he can't bring that offense to Kentucky and expect to be successful.
No, because you're not going to have the same caliber athletes at Kentucky. And I'm not saying that like being disrespectful. Kentucky's had them before. But I'm saying year in and year out, what does LSU always produce?
Yeah.
Athletes on the edge. Look at the NFL receivers. We've had that combo. You can't bring that to Lexington. That ain't going to work. Especially from a school that for the last decade plus has tried to been running in between the tackles, hard-nosed, heavy play action, and all of a sudden you try to change it overnight.
Yep. But to y'all's point, like I've been to practices and seen Joe Sloan working with the quarterback. He's a good communicator and a good teacher of quarterbacks and running drills and like on the field. I think he's actually pretty good with the way he coaches. He coaches hard, but he coaches fair. He pushes them. It's just the whole schematics, X's and O's thing that was the issue, at least in this season.
But maybe he can learn from Will Stein and maybe progressively get better at like the whole scheming and treating it like it's a story more than just throwing random stuff.
There you go.
In there.
More than just flipping to a random page in the book and reading it.
Yeah.
It's a story. It's a pop-up book.
Oh.
How big do you think? Like, do you see? Everybody's seen the play sheets, right? So, like, one day we can like go through a play sheet and like we can kind of like blueprint out what a play sheet like entails.
Okay.
For you guys, that'd be kind of a fun little segment to do, I think. But like, there's types of plays. So there's like 3rd and 1 to 3. There's 3rd and 4 to 7. There's 3rd and 8+. But like, there's every single situation on that play sheet is like ironed out for every situation. So like if you get in a weird situation where, the clock's running out and you're in the high red zone and it's 3rd and long, like there's a play already mapped out that you're going to call. And all the sections have different lengths and different sizes. I just wonder how big that section for wide receiver screen was.
Oh, it's so the whole playbook's 6 pages, 4 pages are screens.
Yeah.
Then you have inside zone, that's your one run play. You have a couple passes on the perimeter.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
usually a play sheet is like front and back, laminated, probably a little bit bigger than this. And then it's all sectioned out. I think like half of one of the pages was completely wide receiver screens. The other half was crappy RPOs.
Where was the power section?
The power section got flushed.
What about the one where you throw a football between the hashes?
What?
Yes.
That's not a play.
Did they have a 15 to 18-yard dig route in their route tree?
No, that's not a real football play, bro. True. You know what? I did. So there was one couple weeks ago I was trying to like show the passing chart for LSU the last couple weeks, and I was trying to compare it to really good offenses. And in the NFL, you see it. It's all – and then I was like, all right, let me just go like to Ole Miss real quick because I know their offense is good. And I was like, I'll be damned. Those first 2 games I pulled up, there wasn't many across the middle.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, man. This is like really throwing a wrench in my theory here. But there were some games where it was just like all over the middle. So I want you to know that.
Stu, I hope you know how much I appreciate this comment. What if you start playing the Gruden video and Lamar Brown announces? Do you stop the video to talk Lamar Brown?
Absolutely.
I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you for that, Kyle. That's awesome.
Because we all know it's riding on you.
That's awesome. It is. It's coming down to me. And what'd you call Jackson yesterday? J-Bones?
J-Bones.
J-Bones.
Come on, J-Bones. What are you doing?
We'll see.
That's the thing, though. It's like, he's got to play. He's got a semifinal game tonight.
Yeah.
Like, you would think he'd be.
Yeah.
I would think this wouldn't be a day he would sign. Like, I don't know. I'd be kind
He
of
just likes to
focused
do
on
it
my
big.
game.
He likes to do it big. He
Or-
wants to sign and win a semifinal in the same day.
Let's just win.
Just win.
Yeah. See, because, like, normally, like today, I would be doing the show from Atlanta, the SEC championship game.
Oh.
Normally, like last 5 years. Next week, I would be in Baltimore for Army-Navy, which I've done the last 5 years, 3 years, 4 years. I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking for the Cubs to make a run to the Dome.
I'm super happy J-Bones is playing this year. That means you're here.
Yeah. You would be solo if J-Bones wasn't playing this year.
Never
no,
solo.
we get you on the.
Oh, yeah, I would be.
On the video
yeah,
call.
That's what I would. Yeah. Like, I was about to say Skype in.
Oof.
Oh, my gosh.
15 years ago.
Bro, we never ride solo with the Wolfpack here.
Yeah.
Almost said Skype.
Skype.
Mm.
Not a thing anymore?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
And with your stat of us being closer to 89 than they were to 55, it's not a great day.
Yeah, you're going to get on Skype when you log in with JTrain at AOL.com.
Dial up.
It's Freight Train.
Freight Train. Was it Freight Train 69? Was that what it was?
No,
you
but
said that yesterday.
13.
No, well, your password.
No.
Your password
I
was
said
something.
Taylor's.
I thought it said yours was.
No, I forget what I said Taylor's was. But
Something 69.
Yeah. 6'9".
I love Baker.
No, it was something. It was something Nos. It was Nos something.
It was something about Nos.
It was something Nos.
Nos.
Didn't you say you had a something deep ball?
Deep ball 11.
Deep ball
that was
11.
my AOL, my AIM screen name.
Okay.
In 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was a branded quarterback and I like to throw a deep ball.
Yeah, you didn't know.
I didn't
you
realize.
Didn't know.
And like I didn't realize like if you just flip the words, it's not great.
No.
Or if you had balls with a Z on the end, you know. All right, on that note, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to GoTommies.com.
Hey,
G-E-A-U-X, Tommies with a Y.com. You'll clearly see the difference when you go to the website there. A gallery of work, testimonials of past clients, all right there on the homepage. If you're watching this on YouTube, you see all those banners right there? Yeah, those are all the awards that they win year after year after year, including best windows in the greater Baton Rouge area, according to The Advocate. That is Tommy's Windows, Doors, and you guessed it, siding.
All three?
All three.
All three. It's an award-winning company. If you have a project happening, if you're about to get one started, maybe it's already happening right now. Make sure you give Tommy's a call. We know you're probably going to get a couple contractors out there. Give you a price, just talk to them. Do yourself a favor and call Tommy's. Let them talk to you about all the products they provide you. Let them talk to you about the lifetime warranty on anything they install in your house as well. Go check them out. Integrity, dependable, professional, and most importantly, efficient. GoTommys.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
South Louisiana, it's turnaround season, and River Parish Contractors is calling in the best of the best. We're hiring pipe fitters, iron workers, boiler makers, combo and structural welders, rig welders, carpenters, crane operators, dirt operators, and more. If you're ready to work, ready to earn, and ready to build something that lasts, call Big Jake at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
It's time for Christmas on the River, Cajun style. Join us for the 35th Annual Festival of the Bonfires, December 13th through 15th at Lutcher Park in St. James Parish. Enjoy great food, live music, local crafts, Santa's Very Merry Forest, and carnival rides. Plus, we'll light a new bonfire on Friday and Saturday in preparation for the arrival of Papa Noel. The 2024 Festival of the Bonfires is sponsored by First American Bank and Trust. Log on to festivalofthebonfires.org for more information.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your
He was working through college on my grandpa's farm. I was thirsting for knowledge, and he had a car.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in. OTB, you can probably guess whose birth year this is from. Shout out to Tay-Tay. Banger. Well done. Want to remind you about our friends over at Trash Rangers.
Oh, yeah.
TrashRangers.com is the website. Go check them out. Residential, commercial service. Also, check out those roll-off dumpsters. They've got 3 different sizes to choose from. So, you give them a call at 225-612-2477. Hey, here's my project. Here's what it is. Here's what I expect it to be. And obviously, they're going to make sure you have the right size dumpster. Even if you undersell your project, they'll come, they'll empty the dumpster, they'll bring it back to you. It is incredibly easy, incredible customer service. Don't forget about the sanitation department now with Trash Rangers. From portable toilets to ADA units to septic service, they have got you covered. And you can find that on the homepage of the website as well. So go be with our friends. Residential, commercial, roll-off dumpsters. TrashRangers.com is the website. 225-612-2477. All right, so we will find out Sunday where LSU is going bowling.
When do we find out?
Sunday. Now, none of us are going to lie to you and say that it's like highly, highly intriguing if they go to the Duke's Mayo Bowl or if they go to the Texas Bowl or if they go to maybe, let's say, the Gator Bowl. Okay? Understand that. I don't know what this coaching staff is going to look like in a bowl game situation. Normally, I would say...
It's a little messy.
Yeah. Normally, I would be like, yes, 15 practices, absolutely. Those are crucial. I loved bowl practice when I was a younger player because it gave me an opportunity to do some things. Like I was a fullback my first year. During bowl practice, I got running back reps. So like it was beneficial for me. I don't know who's going to be available to coach. I know who they've said is going to coach the bowl game. Things get messy. Things happen. Coaches take jobs, right? So I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what the staff looks like. And I remember being in the bowl practices when you had John Trey playing quarterback, all right? And you had a shadow staff, to say the least, coaching that game. So I don't know what bowl it's going to be. I don't know what bowl practices look like. The thing that I have been hearing more than any other one is the Texas Bowl. Because if LSU can get to Houston, that's always going to be a deal because of the alumni base in Houston, ticket sales. We were there last year. It was a pretty good crowd for it being.
Yeah, it was.
LSU and Baylor.
It was a fun matchup. It's a matchup you never see.
Yeah.
We enjoyed
it.
The Flynn family enjoyed that.
Yeah, there's ties with Dave Aranda being the head coach there, being the DC here.
And the offense was exciting.
Both schools, easy drive to Houston. So, that's all I can really hope for because I just don't know how much you're going to get out of these 15 bowl practices.
Can I ask the question that probably everybody's thinking? Can we just opt out?
So Kansas State players,
going to.
Yeah, they let the players vote when Chris Kleiman retired, and they voted not to play.
I mean, I don't know.
What would make you say that?
As a competitor, I don't like that, but
that's what I was about to say.
It's just
what
would
make you?
It's just because we don't know if Frank's going to be retained, but we've also been told that he's going to coach the bowl game, which I know Frank can handle any situation thrown at him, and handle it with class, I believe. I know there's a lot of nasty rumors out there, which I would say aren't true, but I just because it's messy, and I think everybody just wants to get on to the Lane Kiffin era, and Lane's not going to be the head coach for the bowl game. So I don't know. I'm just asking a question here. I didn't even know if it was possible. So
if what?
If you can opt out of a
Kansas. I mean,
I'm not. It's not going to happen.
It is highly frowned upon if you do.
I'm sure
because you have bowl ties within your conference,
right?
And so this school gets this slot in the SEC. This bowl game does, and I don't think the commish, Greg Sankey, would enjoy.
Yeah, he wouldn't appreciate that. And I'm not. I would never want them to do that. I was just asking
what
a
John
question.
Trey say, bruh? If we got 11, we gonna play.
We gonna play.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be no poodle over there now.
I'm not being a poodle. I'm just asking the question. I think Lane should coach. Install that offense right now.
I told y'all Sonny Dykes did that.
But I'm saying it's messy because the person that we told was going to coach in it hasn't been confirmed to be staying. But I guess that really doesn't matter. So if Lane isn't going to be retained, does he still coach the bowl game?
If Frank, you mean
Frank? What did I say?
Lane.
Yeah, not Lane. Frank.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know that we know the final coaching staff for this bowl game. Up on our website, LouisianaSports.net, the latest projections do have LSU versus TCU in the Texas Bowl.
That'd be fun.
All right, I'm back.
I actually think
I'm back.
You're back?
That'd be a good.
I'm back. I mean, I got to be there regardless, so I better be back.
Mm-hmm.
But okay,
yeah,
I like it.
I think LSU would
Big
struggle
game.
against them, but
depending on who plays, who coaches.
Yeah.
Right, like Chandler Morris. What's his?
Why don't we?
He plays for UVA.
Oh, you're right. You're right. He does.
You're thinking of Josh Hoover.
I'm thinking of Josh Hoover, the furry.
Yeah.
You just brought up a quote from a John Trey that said if we got 11, we're going to play.
Yeah.
When we come back from break, why don't we talk about another guy with name starts with a J that's might be lobbying to play quarterback as well.
I like that tease.
Radio professional
hear that?
Matt Flynn.
Gotta stay on time, people.
When we come back.
Off the bench.
Oh my gosh. Woo! I'm proud of you, Slash. It doesn't matter. Go to Bujo's Electrical.
Amazed? Is that what you were gonna say?
Yeah. BujosElectrical.com. More power, more protection. Go to the website today to check out the Boudreaux Boost. It is right there on the homepage. Better care, better service. New customer, one-time service visit. Exclusive maintenance offer for Generac generators at Air Cool Generator, $199. Liquid cool generators, $299. Claim the boost today on the website. It is more power. It is more protection. It's always online. It's not too late to install for the holidays. BoudreauxElectrical.com.
That's right. Santa Claus is coming to town here pretty soon. And why don't you give them a call? See if Santa can drop off a little whole home Generac generator for you and your family. Give your family the gift of peace of mind for the holidays. We know weather's crazy around here. You never know. Might have another 15-inch snowstorm come through this season. You just don't know, but be ready for absolutely anything. Keep the lights on. BoudreauxElectrical.com.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Builder School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
This menu is a masterpiece, delivers every time.
This is the worst party ever. Raisin Cane's!
Let's go!
The party is saved!
Peter, Mr. Billingsley.
Celebrate the holidays with Raisin Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you'll likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury. If this is you, call us or come see us at Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates.
Most roofers just replace your shingles. At Pelican, we diagnose your roof, digging deep down to find the root cause of your roof symptoms. Now cough for me? Good. We don't ignore your roof's issues, we address them. Let's just take care of this right here. Helping your roof to become the best version of itself. Interesting that you would say that. How does that make you feel? So call Pelican Roofing for your free roof checkup today.
South Louisiana, it's turnaround season, and River Parish Contractors is calling in the best of the best. We're hiring pipe fitters, iron workers, boiler makers, combo and structural welders, rig welders, carpenters, crane operators, dirt operators, and more. If you're ready to work, ready to earn, and ready to build something that lasts, call Big Jake at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, real quick before I tell you about how incredible Marucci is, proclamation here. This is now my favorite 80s song. It's a big deal. Don't want to take any questions about it.
There's so many good 80s songs.
I think this is now my favorite 80s
I mean, this
song.
is a really good one.
This is good. Like, this was in my head all week after you played it on Monday.
If you think you can actually choose one song from the 80s to be your standalone favorite, you're just trying to make headlines at that point.
We're going steady right now, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we're in it for the long haul.
Yeah.
But right now,
They hadn't proposed
right now
yet,
it's quick
but-
and fast and fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just posting something for
A little
clicks right now.
toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
Little
end up
toxic.
toxic. Because I'll hear sunglasses at night and I'll be like, ooh, I forgot about you. You know?
Yeah, you get a wandering
Jesse's girl.
eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as of right now, just letting y'all know.
Come on.
All right,
You
if
can
you've
have your head
got
turned.
a baseball or softball player in the family, you have got to get over to Marucci's Hitter's House in Baton Rouge. This place is a superstore for the game, and you always know it. They've got all the biggest brands in the game, and it's not just bats and gloves. You'll find golf grips, athletic wear, footwear, trainers, cleats, everything you need on and off the field. We've talked about the lizard skin grips. I know that's what the Hester boys, man, they love going over there and grabbing some of those. If you're looking for a stocking stuffer for Christmas, those are certainly a go-to. Baseball, softball players, you already know Marucci, Victus. They are the official bats of Major League Baseball. And Lizard Skins, as I'm talking about, is the official bat grip of the MLB. So go check those out. Remember, they've got their warehouse sale going on right now all the way through December the 14th. That's Monday to Friday, 11 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 5, Sunday, 11 to 4. That New Orleans sale starts today, going through tomorrow as well. MarucciSports.com is the website to find more information.
Do the boys wear oven mitts?
Alondra.
Oh, no.
I had to make sure.
Pittsburgh to Steel City.
So they do?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
not gritty.
God.
Yeah.
There's a guy on
Break
TikTok.
a finger.
Break
They
a
do.
finger.
There's a
They
guy on
do.
TikTok, and he does like all the kids taking off all their gear when they slide into second, and it's like a 2.5 minute video, and he's just throwing the mitts and the towel, and it's great.
Yeah. I have seen that. It is good. But yeah, they got, I don't know if
I'm
Hudson
disappointed
does.
in them.
Marucci
Okay,
makes
Huddy.
oven mitts.
I know Marucci. I know Memphis has
Memphis
one.
does it for swag, though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You can't let your kids wear oven mitts,
He
dude.
can't wear. We gotta let Memphis know it's not swaggy.
I mean, don't all the LSU players wear them?
Yeah.
I know, and I hate it.
They can't wear
If
them.
they see that, what are they going to do?
I know.
They're
Sorry.
gonna wear the oven mitts
Sorry.
as well.
You got to
I hate
say,
it, though.
I'm sorry. LSU baseball team is, when it comes to oven mitts, soft.
Did you play high school baseball?
No.
Yeah, you're out of this conversation. Get out.
But I
Take
agree.
a hike.
Well, this comes from a guy that watches a sport where they fake injuries to get an advantage in a game.
Which later on today, cannot wait. FIFA World Cup draw, baby. Let's go.
And we think we can all agree that oven mitts are soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they are. I don't know. They
I
were
mean, they're
around.
physically
And
too.
they're cheating as well.
Get a
Make sure-
strawberry. Get
your hand stepped on every now and then,
I
man.
mean,
You're good.
It happens.
And,
Spike to the
and it
hand's
makes
good
your
for
hand
you.
longer.
Pain is weakness leaving the body.
Exactly. Just
What
like
Tommy
I said,
Moffitt said.
breathe it
So
out.
my dad used to tell me that all the time. So I have no I have the highest pain tolerance. On
Yeah. Yeah. Our dads are pretty similar.
Yeah.
Pain's a mindset. Sure, you heard that one before.
Yeah, it only hurts.
Sickness, that's only in your mind.
Well, this
Take
is
yourself,
America.
you're not sick, you'll be healthy.
This is America. Every child should be raised with those principles.
Fair.
Oh, is that how Alvin was?
Yeah.
All right,
course.
crack the whip there, Alvin.
That's
All right,
right.
Bo.
One time I was doing box jumps. That's middle school or high school. And it was like one of those platform box jumps. Like you like throw your hands up. Bah,
Yeah.
and my pinky caught the
Explosive.
platform.
Oh.
And bang,
Explosive?
pinky went dangling.
With those ankles?
And yeah, absolutely. It was a really high box.
Great foundation for explosion, though.
About 2 times higher than this table right here.
Oh.
Caught my
2 times
pinky.
higher than the table.
Well, dangling. So
That's pretty damn high.
Wait, let me see. You got a scar?
no, I don't. So it was a little dangler.
Yeah.
And hey, mom, he just gave me a like a spray deodorant bottle.
Yeah.
And he's like, just grip this. And I was like, all right. And he sat there, made me grip it. It just like popped back into place. If you
Yeah.
grab something like round like that.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
like,
that's dangling like it was like, okay.
It was like
I was like, I thought you
dislocated.
maybe cut it.
oh no, it was like it was out of socket. Just little dangling.
Just dislocated it a little bit. But my bad. Juwan Johnson. Go ahead.
It was Ortiz.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
So talk about what you
we were
teased.
talking about broken fingers, and you just throw it to Ortiz.
I know,
No big
my
deal.
bad.
So Juwan Johnson, of course, played high school quarterback, who is
At incredibly high level as far as all the records, right?
most productive high school quarterback in Louisiana prep history, with a record 14,451 total yards and 171 total touchdowns. It's a lot of points. Named Mr. Football, Louisiana's Mr. Football in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
And so all those things I just read you came straight from Juwan Johnson's Twitter. He posted it. And he
Straight
says,
from the horse's mouth.
And he said, why not me? And I think we agree.
But for real,
why
why not?
him? We just talked about this bowl game. And, all right, you might not have a defensive staff. You might not have an offensive staff. You might have a head coach that is not being retained, potentially. You might have players opting out. I mean, this could be a duct tape type of bowl game. So, and I'm pretty sure we don't have our next year's quarterback on the current roster. So let's have a little fun. Why don't you throw the most productive quarterback in Louisiana high school history?
What's it going to hurt?
It's very similar to John Trey Kirkland. John Trey Kirkland played quarterback in high school. I mean, hell, he led his team to the state championship.
John Trey threw 3 tuds in that bowl game, by the way.
And we lost. Didn't he get carried off?
We don't know.
Yeah.
He did get carried off.
It was awesome.
Like a 20-point
We
loss.
celebrated because I was down on the field. We celebrated that last touchdown like we won the game, and Kansas State won by like 2 touchdowns. You could tell they were like, "What do you got? What?"
So, remember, that was like
they were so confused. Jake Peets is throwing off his headset, celebrating. Like,
that's like it was like an 8:30 kickoff. I remember because I was leaving an LSU basketball game, sitting in traffic. We're already down like 21-0. Look over at my dad. I was like, I just want John Trey to throw 1 touchdown pass. Like, we're good. It's fun. If Juwan Johnson plays quarterback in this bowl game, that would get people to watch.
Yeah, I get it.
It's good for morale.
Bilbo, I get it. He signed as a corner. Okay.
So what?
So what?
So did Kirkland. And then moved to receiver. And then moved to quarterback. Just like Juwan Johnson.
Yeah, you signed Van Buren to play quarterback, and
he's not good.
We hadn't really won. So let's...
Why not try it?
Why not try it? That's what I'm saying. Like I brought up the question. I brought up the question: can you opt out of bowl games? Of course, I don't want them to opt out. That's a soft move, but
you got on me for oven mitts.
But I also don't want a team to roll out on the field wearing the LSU logo on their helmet to not look like an LSU type team. And I get it's been a bad year, but like if you go out with. And that's why they got some work to do with this whole staff. Like, who's coaching this team? If Blake Baker takes the job and takes different defensive staff members, who's coaching the defense? Who's coaching the offense? Like, what players are going to opt out? If you're looking at getting in the draft, do you want to go play in this game with no coaches? I don't know. Just thinking. Why don't we just go have some fun? Throw Juwan on there.
So you know how Jeff Saturday, when they had a lot of issues there with the Colts, he became the interim head coach, and everybody's like, "Why are you doing this?" Like, look, we know Jeff Saturday, we know what the season already is. Let's put him in place. Do we need to be out there?
Yeah, didn't they do that? Didn't Drew Brees do that a couple years ago?
He coached Purdue.
He coached Purdue in the bowl game,
and LSU won like 100-0.
I'll coach.
Do we need to go out there?
Yeah,
I don't even care what position it is.
Let me call plays.
I mean, I'm just saying. At one time, Kirby Smart thought I was good enough to play safety. It lasted for about 4 days. So if y'all need some help back there, Jake, if you need some help, you need 2 Jakes back there coaching safeties. Let me know.
Guys, there's no rules in NCAA anymore. Y'all could go play.
That's true.
Well, I don't think they want that. I don't think they want that. Unless they do run a power finally. I got you then.
Right, and then they need a QB in the bowl game. Yeah,
you
Matt
can. Yeah, Matt
throw.
still can't throw. We were playing that flag football coaches game. I'm like, I think you throw it now better than you used to.
I did after that fight. I did think about
because your elbow's good now.
I did think, yeah, I know.
It's like the rookie.
I did think about maybe trying out for that Olympic team, but then I realized how sore I was after the game. I don't think I can string these games together. Why don't let us coach? I think Lane's just crazy enough to let it happen.
Let it do it. Hey, you call the plays. I design the run game. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Lane, I know you're listening. Hit us up.
Dude, I'm telling you, if that happened, I would call wide receiver screen first play.
That would be so funny.
No. We'd call power first play.
Yeah, that's true.
And then a receiver screen.
Then receiver screen.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
God.
Good, clean fun right there.
I'm not kidding. I don't know how you say that. I think we would do as well, and we haven't coached.
But yeah. Yeah, you talking about what I've seen.
All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here, live from the Razor Cage studio.
Off the bench.
I mean, you want to talk about get ready? Like, let us call some plays. with some Dos Equis in your hand.
Oh, my gosh.
You'll enjoy that Texas Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that we'll win, but you'll enjoy it.
Everybody knows.
It's going to be entertaining.
You know what that, like, perfect amount means?
Yeah.
That perfect amount. Not too much, not too little. That's when you start, like, shooting pool really good, throwing some good darts. I think about calling plays at the right level.
That's us. That's us. I mean, the holiday season is a great time to enjoy some friends, some family, and some ice-cold Dos Equis. So if you're hosting the get-together, if you're hosting, the office Christmas party and you want to have a good time and you want to have the right time, it's always a great time to go for Dos and grab a Dos Equis.
Yeah, there's a beer ranking list out there of like when the perfect time is, but man, a holiday beer slaps pretty hard. So we got the holiday parties coming up. Maybe it's a little company party. Get together. Make sure you get those Dos Equis, get them iced down, and bring a little BYOB with Dos Equis.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith with Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates. We take great pride in educating our clients about their rights. Whether you're injured at work or while you drive, call our office at 272-5555. Knowledge is power, and you should know your rights after an injury.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan of Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates. When insurance companies have been unfair, we've never been afraid to go to trial. Fighting hard to protect your rights, we never settle a case out of convenience. We only settle when it's right for you. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized, it'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
These ice cubes could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they cradle and cool.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. Finishing up hour 2. I want to tell you about our good friends, our new partners over at Rejuva-Me Medical, RejuvaMeMedical.com, specializing hormone replacement therapy, peptides. If you're not looking the way you want to look, if you're not feeling the way you want to feel, get that little spice of life back. Go check them out. Get some blood work done. If you've ever been over there, you can go to one of their many locations in Louisiana, all over the place. So wherever you are, north, south, east, west, it doesn't matter. They got a location for you, and their locations are great. They're easy. You go in, talk to them about what's happening. You got a little low energy, your libido's down, whatever it is. just go check them out. You call ahead of time, you get 20% off that first initial blood panel as well. So get that spice of life back. Get some energy. Hormone replacement therapy. Leading Louisiana in HRT for the last 10 years.
Decade's a long time.
That's a decade. Long time. Go check them out. RejuveMeMedical.com.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Like Matt said, a ton of locations there. If you're listening to us throughout the state of Louisiana, there is a location near you, RejuveMeMedical.com.
Yep. It slaps.
Ding, ding. Rejuve Me or Prince or both?
Both.
Okay.
I'd say equal. Little Raspberry Beret. This song came out in
Super Bowl halftime show with Prince.
1985.
So good.
Probably the greatest year in the history of America.
Mm-hmm. SummerSlam. I got it right there on my wrist. That's the year I was born.
That a tattoo?
Yeah, 1985. The year I was made. Right there.
Tattoos are the devil.
Alondra has a tattoo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She the devil? Or just me?
No, I didn't say you were. Tattoos.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I kind of want to get a tattoo.
You should get OTB tattoo.
Yeah.
Just OTB on us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tramp stamps.
OTB tramp stamps?
Yep.
Matt wants a tramp stamp so bad.
This is the second time he's brought up tramp stamps.
Keeps bringing it up.
In 2 days.
Back 2 days, and he's mentioned it twice.
What were we talking
so
about
that's-
yesterday? I can't remember.
Y'all
were talking about this coming back.
Oh,
Tramp
we're
stamps
talking
are
about
coming
like
back.
kind of like not like a crop top, but like the one that
The
is
shirt
supposed
stops
to be
right
made.
below,
Yeah,
or
supposed to be
right
made like
above.
it's a little like he got dried a little too long in the
Yeah.
dryer.
Yeah.
Look, there's been a lot of. I know fashion comes back around always. Like the 70s comes back around, 80s, 60s. Like everything like recycles at some
Yes.
point. But can we all agree that early 2000s is the worst time?
And it's back.
Is it back?
Yes, it's been back.
Bring it back, baby.
Like I saw, like we were talking about Hinder, the band yesterday. Richard Dixon sent us a song, a video of like I guess a second song that they made.
Yeah.
And like, God,
He
like
would
I don't know.
know
Like, can I say
another
that? Like,
Hinder song.
he looked like a huge douche. Can I say that?
I think
Yeah.
so.
You
I mean,
just-
either
well,
way
you
it
did-
is.
either way you did. So
You already
I
did.
think you're good.
Like,
Oh,
don't fully bring it back. Like maybe
I
you
mean-
bring back
It's
like
fully
something.
back.
I was thriving
Is
at
it?
Shreveport Evangel.
Yeah. I hopped on the bubble
What about,
skirt trend.
but like the suits that guys used to wear, like the bulky
Please don't
suits,
do that. That's
the
not bad.
wide shoulder pads. Like
Yeah.
I have some suits that I had custom. Like everyone in the NFL, you get a couple suits.
Yeah.
Like the shoulder pads are so long.
Yeah.
Like my shoulders are the same. I know like your weight can fluctuate, but like your bone structure, pretty much the same.
I don't think I've ever seen a picture of you from the early 2000s. I think I need to see some high school evidence.
I didn't have any fashion. I was terrible.
Well, I knew that.
Brutal.
Obviously
now I'm kick ass.
We have all our favorite Friday segments. Hour number 3 coming your way. Stay locked in here to OTB.
Off the bench.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
In South Louisiana, you can always count on good people coming together to help our children.
At Dreams Come True, we grant wishes for Louisiana children with life-threatening illnesses. But to do this, we need funds.
That's why we're trying to raise $100,000 for Dreams Come True by giving away the Blessed Builders School.
Make your backyard's dream come true while helping our kids.
Just go to dreampoolla.com and you can find out how your $25 donation might help win you a Duplessis pool.
At Luba Workers' Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
Every winner knows a great play starts with a solid game plan and the right team by your side.
At Sunshine, we're here to keep your operation running strong. From tractors to harvesters, we've got the John Deere equipment you need to tackle every job with confidence. Because when the work's done right, there's more time for the things that matter, like cheering on your favorite team. Make Sunshine Quality Solutions part of your playbook this season and learn more about what it means to be powered by Sunshine at sunequip.com.
Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates has won for our clients over $175 million over the decades, but our greatest success is our clients who have chosen and trusted us to help them. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call. You've got nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan. If you get injured, you could be staring at medical bills, repair costs, and lost income. Life can be turned upside down. At Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we'll work to turn your world right side up. Hire us, and like thousands of our clients, you'll be glad you did.
Breck teamed up to reimagine your parks, and you imagined big. With your help, we went to work, creating 12 beautiful community parks across the parish. A family-sized water park, miles and miles of trails, and parks just for your dogs. There are more places to splash, to explore, to run wild, and even soar. You imagined, we delivered. Gold. Breck, your #1 park system in the nation.
Santa's little helpers, Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn, are taking over Off the Bench, presented by All-Star Toyota. Tune in for some naughty and nice sports talk this Christmas season. Live from Raising Cane's studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
And everybody's playing 'cause schools are celebrating the special times we share. Happiness 'cause love is in the air, and all the love will show.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 3 of OTB here, live from the Raising Cane's studio. Before we get to the game show that sweeping the nation, everybody's certainly just eaten up by it. Can't wait, sitting on the edge of their seat. What's the ticket? Want to remind you about our friends over at K2Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. KTOZBlinds.com is the website. Remember, it's in Baton Rouge, it's in Lafayette, also in the 985. They've got you covered there too. So when you go to the website, you can check out different tabs, interiors and outdoor living. So many different things that they can do for you. Now, for me, they actually gave me both at the same time, because our outdoor screen, where it was located in our home, it also screens the living room. And so, like, we're trying to watch football on Sunday. You don't have to worry about the sun, the glare on the TV. Like, I didn't think of that. They did, because they're going to come into your space, know your space, learn your space, change your space in a matter of 15 minutes. That's just the way that Brandon Barton and the team get it done. So go check it out online. Have them come out, blinds, shades, motorized shades, like shutters, aluminum shutters. They've got all of that. All that information can be found right there on their homepage. Again, that's KTOZBlinds.com. All right, let's get into it. Let's play a little conference championship weekend edition of What's the Ticket?
Still can't believe this music plays.
Well, yeah, we usually don't get to hear any music during it. All right, so here's how we're going to do it because it is a little bit of a unique weekend with only so many games. I'm going to give you the teams, where the game is being played, and then every game is going to be grouped together. And then after you get all of the games, then you just say highest ticket, lowest ticket.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, did you really listen yesterday, Matt? Because you're out. If you did.
He definitely did not listen.
Okay. No. Just making sure.
Whoa, I don't like the way you said no.
I'm just trying to keep the integrity of the game.
He goes, no.
He didn't even have Sirius. He's too cheap for that.
That's a good point. I got it for 3 months free when I got my new car.
Yeah. All right.
Sick.
You've got Troy at James Madison. So this is at JMU's home stadium. They're playing for the Sun Belt Championship. That game's actually tonight. Also tonight in Jacksonville, Alabama, Conference USA Championship, Kennesaw State is traveling to Jacksonville State. Also tonight in the American Championship, North Texas is traveling to take on the Tulane Green Wave. Playoff spot likely on the line there in that game. Another game tonight, UNLV traveling to Boise, Idaho to take on the Boise State Broncos in the Mountain West Championship game. All right, let's flip it to Saturday. You've got BYU and Texas Tech in the Big 12 championship game in Arlington, Texas, AT&T Stadium. In the MAC championship being played in Detroit, Michigan, you've got Miami of Ohio at Western Michigan. Western Michigan's only loss in conference play this year to Miami of Ohio. In Atlanta, Georgia, in the SEC championship game, you've got the Georgia Bulldogs taking on the Alabama Crimson Tide. In Indianapolis, there for the Big Ten championship game, Lucas Oil Stadium, you've got Indiana versus Ohio State. In the final game of the slate, Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, ACC championship game, Duke versus UVA. All right, Matthew, which one of these games do you think is the lowest ticket, and which one do you think is the highest ticket?
I think I know this one. I think I know the lowest.
Okay.
I don't know how I know this, but I feel like I heard this somewhere.
Well, Jake Show.
No, it wasn't Jake Show.
I swear to God.
Lowest ticket price.
If you're cheating right now.
No, I'm not cheating. This is someone I had a conversation with us about this. North Texas at Tulane. I'm going lowest.
Okay.
Which traditionally wouldn't be my pick because it's a smaller stadium.
Yeah, and it's a playoff spot
on the line.
It's a
playoff spot on the line. I get
it. That might actually be the game I'm looking forward to the most this weekend.
So I'm going lowest here.
Yeah.
And so
I think if Tulane, let's see. If Tulane wins or North Texas loses, Blake Baker shouldn't take the job. See, because he would.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
either
he should
way.
I think it's a bad situation for him all around. So to me, it's in between the SEC and Big Ten. I'm just going to go number 1 versus number 2. I'll go Ohio State, Indiana, most expensive. Actually, it didn't really mean anything though. It's a great point. Alabama, Georgia.
That's a great point yourself.
Yeah, great point. Me. Credit to
All right,
myself.
so you
on
said
that
Alabama,
one.
Georgia. Okay. All right, so you've got North Texas, Tulane, Alabama,
lowest.
Georgia. All right, Alondra.
I I feel like I need to go with like Kennesaw State versus who'd you say?
Jacksonville
State. I feel like I have to go with that one. And the most expensive, the SEC one, Georgia versus Bama. But okay, so you said the ACC championship game. You said Virginia versus Duke.
Yeah.
How ass is the ACC?
Great basketball matchup.
Mega ultimate
But
ass.
Yeah.
Wow.
How did Georgia Tech not make
If
it?
you-
Second in the the ACC. That's crazy.
Yeah. And if Duke wins, they might be left out of the playoff.
If you'd have told me at the beginning of the year, no Clemson, no SMU, no Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
I would have been like, no, one
Florida
of those teams
State,
is
no,
making
yeah,
it.
I mean,
yeah.
Yep.
Duke is
Must be another pandemic.
They're 7-5.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
wow. ACC in shambles.
Yeah.
How did Georgia Tech not make it, man?
Bad. All right, so your lowest was Kennesaw, Jacksonville State?
Yeah.
And your highest was Bama, Georgia. Okay. Tay-Tay?
When is the Miami Western Michigan game played? Is that tonight or tomorrow?
His
I
Miami
forgot.
trick.
That's a bit.
Well, this is Miami, Ohio.
That is tomorrow. That's
Oh.
tomorrow at 11 a.m. inside of Ford Field, where they played
tomorrow.
last
You
night.
still go with it, though.
So
It
Saturday,
is a Miami.
I know. I really wanted to go Kennesaw, Jacksonville because it's on a Friday night. I will go Miami, Ohio, Western Michigan. The other game is at Jacksonville State, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, that
On
fan base
campus,
is going to
yeah.
be fired up about it. I'll go Miami, Ohio, Western Michigan, lowest. Highest, I will go Indiana, Ohio State.
Okay, so I'm just going to go right down the line of all the games.
Okay.
Troy versus JMU in the Sun Belt Championship, $46. Kennesaw State, Jacksonville State for the Conference USA Championship, $20. North Texas versus Tulane in the American Championship, also $20.
Ooh, a tie.
Dang.
This one's going to end up being the lowest ticket as we go down the
Damn.
slate. UNLV at Boise State, $13.
Jeez.
I just thought Boise State had a big
At
fan
home
base. Yeah.
in Albertson Stadium,
Cheese and grits.
UNLV's got some juice. I'm surprised about that.
$13. All right, let's go to Saturday's slate.
That's double the price of a normal Miami home game.
BYU,
It is.
Texas Tech in the Big 12 championship game, $71. Miami of Ohio, Western Michigan in the MAC championship, $18.
Let's go.
Georgia, Alabama in the SEC championship game, $234. In the ACC championship game, Duke and Virginia, $32.
Wow.
Hey.
Whoa.
Ass.
And with the highest ticket price of the weekend, Indiana, Ohio State in the Big Ten championship game, the cheapest ticket to get all 10 toes in the stadium, $589.
That's
wild.
It's not that surprising to me. Ohio State,
$589.
they're trying to go back to back. Like they're on a historic run.
Nah.
Heard this morning.
Wait.
They've won 11 straight games by at least 15 points. That's incredible. So they have that going for them. Indiana, that fan base is just energized with Cignetti. That's why I picked it.
For my family of 7 to go to this game without ticket fees, without anything else, just
In the
tickets
nosebleeds.
in the nosebleeds would be $4,123.
Yo, going?
No.
Okay.
What stadium is this at?
Lucas Oil in Indy.
So you got to travel there too. Both
That's a
teams gotta
big
yeah.
stadium too. That's not
Absolutely.
like
80,000?
yeah, it's a big one. It's a big boy.
No, that's a
Holy
lot of money.
$589
For a-
To go
for-
sit in the cold?
for the get
For a
in
game
price.
that like means
Well, it's
a little
inside.
bit.
Oh, it's in a
inside.
dome?
It's inside. It has a retractable roof. That thing gonna be
okay.
closed though.
I was with
For a
Billy.
game that means something, but it's not like win and it's not like losing you're out. Like both
Yeah.
these teams are making the playoffs.
But you think the Georgia Bama one
70,000
is that one
seats.
like if Bama loses they're out or no?
They shouldn't be. but
I hate
probably.
to defend Alabama. There's no reason they should be out. If
No,
they
there
lose.
shouldn't.
Like that's ridiculous.
Well, I mean,
If they lose, Vandy should go in instead of them.
yeah. So it's so weird, and that's the whole argument. Like it's like, yeah, but they're gonna have 3 losses, and one of them they played a game in Vandy. Didn't I get that? But I just don't know why you don't use the same math that you use for Notre Dame, Miami, for Alabama and Vandy, or whoever. Like, be consistent in what you're saying.
Well, that makes
If
so much
head-to-head
sense.
matters, I love that. I
Yeah.
think it should matter over everything.
Then it should be Miami.
Then it should
Yeah.
be in both cases.
Yeah.
Do I think that Notre Dame is a top 12 team in this country? Yeah, I do. Like, I think Jeremiah Love's a really good
Yeah.
player. I think C.J. Carr is a quarterback that is highly accurate and makes great decisions. I think their defense is good.
Bad take.
But the resume is the resume.
Yeah.
And you lost 2 games. Miami lost 2 games. You played Miami. They beat you.
Right.
And you basically play in the same conference. Notre Dame has a heavy ACC schedule because they're in the ACC in every other sport. So we know that by rule, they have to play a lot of ACC schools in their regular season schedule. So you're basically in the same conference.
Just join it.
It just makes sense. But they're using different metrics for them than they are Alabama and whoever else. That makes
Cowards.
sense to me.
Can we start a petition, like, for real? And if we get, like, the entire state of Louisiana to sign it, do you think it'd pass? Because
What is it? What are
I'm
we
with
passing?
you. Like, you have to do something about this Notre Dame thing.
Yeah, make them
You
join a
have to
conference.
join a conference, because for you to be using, like, a completely different metric with them than you're using with everybody else just because they're not in a conference, they're using that as a loophole. Like, come on, man. Just join. You're
if you-
playing basically in the ACC already. Join the ACC.
If you win your
you're
conference,
you're
you
in
should
a
be-
conference in every other sport. Like, it's not like they're like,
You're in that
it's
conference.
tradition.
That's how
Yeah.
to fix
Just
it.
go.
Like there should be rules in place on how you make the playoffs. Winning your
Yeah.
conference is one of it. If you don't win a conference, or maybe it's going to the conference championship,
Right.
there shouldn't be.
Like, that's the whole point of the automatic
There shouldn't be an
bid. Yeah.
at-large situation.
Because
They
the
played
whole thing
6
was-
games, 6 ACC teams this year.
So just join the ACC.
I mean, they
It's
feel
an
like-
easy
That's a conference schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They feel like, I mean, and they'll get what they want with their schedule. They'll get a poor schedule, a weak schedule, just like they already have.
Yeah.
So they're getting what they want. Just join a schedule. Just join a conference. But to Taylor's point at the beginning of this, Alabama absolutely should not be penalized if they lose this game. They're one of the top 2 teams in the SEC. That's why they're playing in the championship.
Right.
So if they lose, another SEC team shouldn't get in their place just because now they have more losses than them. You should be protected if you go to a conference, especially the SEC conference championship. If you go to that game, you're in the playoffs. Point blank, period, end of discussion. That's what should happen.
I've always been a fan of conference championship games, like North Texas Tulane. It's gonna be a great game. Both coaches are actually like on their way out the door, basically win and get in the playoff. But if Alabama is penalized for losing in the SEC championship games, you got to get rid of conference championship games. What's the point of them anymore?
Yeah,
they're doing nothing but hurting you. Because like to the
Opt out
point,
of
yes,
it.
Vanderbilt would have 2 losses, Alabama would have 3. Alabama beat them head to head
Yeah.
pretty handily. Like,
Right.
but they're gonna get penalized for that. That shouldn't happen.
I feel like Vandy's
I don't-
being penalized for Alabama and Texas.
Yeah. And is that why Texas is above them in the first 4 out?
Yeah.
Because they beat
They beat 'em,
Vandy?
even though they got one
But
more loss.
it doesn't count for Notre Dame and
Right.
Miami.
That's the
like,
thing.
this just makes me angrier and angrier the more
Yeah.
we talk about it.
I know.
It's so dumb. Like if you
Texas
hit certain
lost to
metrics,
Florida.
if you hit certain metrics within your conference, you should. If you hit those metrics, you make it to the playoffs. It shouldn't be like Texas shouldn't be getting penalized because they lost the game 1 to Ohio State. Like, I'm sorry, they just shouldn't be, because now you're going to deter those types of games, and those are the only types of games we look forward to in the offseason.
Right.
So it's all screwed up,
It
and that's
is.
why I think college football is losing some people around the country. Maybe not in our geographical area,
Right.
Yeah.
but all the common sense, idiotic things that happen that people that don't know anything about football can plainly see that there's flaws in college football.
Yeah.
I think it's turning people off. I'm telling you.
I mean, we just like.
Not us. Like not Louisiana.
Right.
Not the Southeast, but like from coast to coast.
Well, I just think that the NIL stuff happens so fast that it truly is the Wild West. And I put it in the thing like about the SCORE Act. We don't have to talk about it, but like that, I don't even believe that that's a good bill either, because that just gives the NCAA the same amount of power that they had before, but student athletes just wouldn't be able to sue them this time. Like they would have antitrust immunity, and that's just going back to how it was, which I don't think we should do that. Like I think players should be able to benefit off the
True
money
NIL,
that
yeah.
the money that's being made off of them. But to put all the power back in the hands of the NCAA and the conferences and just like the governing bodies, I don't think that that's a good idea either. And to give them immunity from being sued for things that are unfair, that's just stupid.
Well, they went from one extreme to the other.
Yeah.
Like the NCAA had all the power. Now I feel like they have absolutely zero power.
Yeah.
Like instead of slowly opening everything up, they're like, open up the floodgates, go. You can't go backwards.
Yeah.
You can't. Like people criticize Kiffin about leaving your team in the playoff. It's because the timeline of college football makes no sense. You have an early sign-in period in December that you didn't even always have. It used to be in February. The playoffs start. Like you have to have your coach in place, but the timeline's all screwed up everywhere.
College football. We love you, but you're dumb.
Right now, yeah.
All right, last point before we take a break. It's these massive conferences too, like they're so big now, the schedule imbalancing within your own conference, and like if you get the luck of the draw in your scheduling, like I was looking at Texas Tech's 2026 schedule yesterday. Their non-conference is Abilene Christian, Oregon State, and Sam Houston. That's their non-con. And then they've got Baylor, Cincinnati, Colorado, Oklahoma State, Arizona, Arizona State, TCU, Houston, West Virginia in conference play.
That is
So they miss Utah. They miss BYU.
the softest
Kansas
schedule.
State.
Yeah.
I was
So
told
even
that,
within the Big 12, they got pretty lucky with their draw, and their non-conference is embarrassing. And Texas Tech throws $26 million at their roster.
Yep.
They're going to be pretty hard to beat next year.
I don't know. Coach McGuire told me SEC teams were scared of them. So.
Bring back the Southwest Conference.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't know. It's
Well, if SEC's scared of them, they're scared to schedule somebody outside of that because, whoa.
I don't know.
Abilene Christian and Sam Houston. And Oregon State's in a 2-team conference right now. They won't be next year, but they are right now.
It's never going to happen. But make a super conference.
More OTB.
Like
When we come back, we'll give you our favorite plays from championship weekend. Putting together a little pontoon parlay.
Hello.
When we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, whether your business runs on one copier or an entire fleet, Gulf Coast Office Products has you covered at GCOP. They're all about keeping your office moving with the fastest service response times in the region, top of the line Canon copiers and printers, and a local team that actually picks up the phone when you call. From small businesses to major enterprises, GCOP builds custom solutions that save you time, money, and headaches. So stop fighting with your office equipment and let the pros handle it. As always, we tell you, and you see it right there. GCOP, the official partner of LSU, the New Orleans Saints, the New Orleans Pelicans, the Raging Cajuns. Visit GCOPnet.com today to find out more information.
That's right, Gulf Coast Office Products. Louisiana's leader in office technology for over 40 years. GCOP has kept businesses like yours running smoothly. So it doesn't matter if it's like a big business, if it's a one-man office, whatever it is. From copiers, printers, scanners, managed IT service with award-winning local service team. Go check them out. Let them help you in your office right there. GCOPnet.com.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
South Louisiana, it's turnaround season, and River Parish Contractors is calling in the best of the best. We're hiring pipe fitters, iron workers, boiler makers, combo and structural welders, rig welders, carpenters, crane operators, dirt operators, and more. If you're ready to work, ready to earn, and ready to build something that lasts, call Big Jake at 318-547-1000 or go to rpcontractors.com. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar, but instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
The Windsor Senior Living Community in Mandeville, Louisiana is a beautiful, vibrant apartment community geared towards seniors. They are nestled right in the heart of Mandeville, where seniors live a more carefree lifestyle in spacious apartments with the peace of mind that comes from having a little extra help. Call the Windsor at 985-624-8040 to schedule a lunch and tour. Come see how the Windsor can be your passport to peace of mind.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Oh, man.
98.
98?
It's a great song.
Great song. Thought I was much older when it came out.
Good year.
13. All right. That makes me sad.
Yeah,
but what makes me glad? Supreme rice.
Oh.
Jasmine rice.
Love it. When you're cooking for your family, feeding the whole tailgate, putting together a weekday meal that actually tastes like home, there's one ingredient that always delivers here in Louisiana. Of course, we're talking about Supreme rice. Grown, milled, and packaged right here in our state, Supreme rice has been a Louisiana staple for generations, and there's a reason why. It's consistent, it's fluffy, it's affordable, and it works with everything we cook down here. Jambalaya, Supreme rice. Gumbo, Supreme rice. Etouffee, red beans, stir fry, rice and gravy, you name it, it tastes better with local rice from Louisiana farmers. And when you buy Supreme rice, you're not just putting food on your table, you're supporting our growers and our communities across the great state of Louisiana. So no matter if it's the long grain, the medium grain, the brown rice, the jasmine, which we all know is superior, they have got it all. Head over to supremerice.com. You can find it at your local grocery stores, your AG food stores as well. And always, again, online at supremerice.com. Supreme Rice, Louisiana grown, Louisiana proud.
Real quick, Hayes Fawcett just reported that Jalen Chapman, LSU commit, flipped to Ole Miss. Yeah, I almost said New Orleans. He's from New Orleans.
Okay.
So LSU commit Jalen Chapman signs with Ole Miss.
They're a little pissed. They're kind of dropping the bag on LSU recruits. I was telling you earlier, like Deuce Gerald's, some people expect them to flip. It's Ole Miss that they're expecting. Deuce's dad actually played O-line at Ole Miss, and they're obviously mad about the Kiffin thing. So it'll be a little bit of a battle for a few of them.
And
That's
also
not surprising though.
No.
And also in this recruitment stuff too, and I do not know if any of this in this case with Chapman, but anytime you get a new coaching staff that's in, you got to remember, like, they were recruiting other players at their school. They fell in love with those players. They thought that they fit their scheme. And so when you come in, and I don't like it, it feels greasy, but it happens across the country. There's going to be some commits that were committed to Brian Kelly and LSU that they did not think could fit what they're trying to do. I don't know if that's the case here, right? But that's the case. And a lot of times when you see somebody that's been committed for 6 months, 8 months, and all of a sudden they decommit and go elsewhere, a lot of times it's because y'all had a conversation with the new staff and you feel like it's not the same situation for you as a player or for you as a coach.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if an incoming coaching staff goes as far as to say, like, we're pulling your scholarship or anything like that.
Sometimes it gets that.
Sometimes,
that
and they can say it without saying it, right? And again, we don't know what happened in this situation. They might have been recruiting this kid really, really hard still. But we all have to expect flips. We all have to expect changes when coaching change does happen.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody should lose sleep over any high school kid that decides to change his mind.
Right.
Because I know what Lane Kiffin's about to do in the portal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we want the best, and we want the young players, and we want the guys that we're supposed to have and that have been committed to us. You would love for this new staff and Lane and company to be able to retain those guys if they want them. But if not, Like Lane said it straight from his own mouth that he is not concerned in the slightest with how well that they can do in the transfer portal.
Yeah.
So let's not lose any sleep over these high school kids.
Unless it's Lamar Brown.
Or J-Bones.
J-Bones, get on the job.
I think it's an obligation every time we play that song to talk about the copyright infringement that the Verve had because of Bittersweet Symphony. Copyright allegations from Rolling Stones, the song The Last Time. For over 22 years, the Verve did not make one penny.
What's the Rolling Stones song what's the Rolling Stones song they say?
The Last Time. So, yeah, the last time they said that like a little 5-note thing, and I don't think it was a trademark, it was a copyright issue, which I don't know really the difference on that. But yeah, for 20, but I think Mick Jagger and Keith Richards signed over the publishing rights back to them in 2019. They tried to make it right because it was their manager that sued him originally. But for 22 years, they didn't make it a dime.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't think. That's what the reports are saying.
ChatGPT.
It's a little slowed down, like Bittersweet Symphony.
Yeah.
This is a little quicker. I can hear it.
Again, there's only so many musical notes out there.
Yeah.
There's only so many different ways of beats you can make it go.
Yeah. I got my pontoon parlay pick whenever y'all have y'all's.
You trying to push us?
I mean, I know that you saw a squirrel and you couldn't.
We're talking copyright infringement, so people. And J-Bones.
J-Bones, get on it, bruh.
I hope J-Bones goes off tonight.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Does he know that's his new nickname?
I hope so. Katie did text him and I yesterday when he said it. Last week, he was questionable. He was real sick. We were getting the IVs. Shout out to Dr. Etheridge. I mean, we were I'm talking about he had to be at the field at 3, 2:50. We're
I know that IV brought him back to life, though.
We're getting all the things ready. And so.
I'm sure about your My High as well.
Without a doubt, we did. I got a bunch from LSU. And we pumped him full of everything we could. And he went out there and gave his best performance. So I appreciate that little gritty.
That's what I'm talking about. The flu game.
Fully healthy now this
Shout out
week.
J-Bones.
It was his flu game.
That's what I told him. I was kidding, of course. I was like, hey, if MJ can do it with the flu, you can do it in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, you got this, kid.
So,
pain is just weakness leaving the body.
Hell yeah. My dad would be so proud.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get to the Pontoon Parlay Championship Weekend Edition. So I'm going to give you the game, and I'm going to give you the line, okay? We've got Troy and James Madison. James Madison, minus 23.5 in the Sun Belt Championship. Kennesaw State, Jacksonville State. Kennesaw State, a road favorite in the Coosa Championship, minus 2.5. North Texas and Tulane in the American Championship in New Orleans. North Texas, a 2.5-point road favorite. UNLV and Boise State. Boise State, a 5.5-point favorite. BYU and Texas Tech in the Big 12 Championship. Texas Tech, a 12.5-point favorite. Miami of Ohio, Western Michigan in the MAC Championship. Western Michigan, minus 1.5. Georgia and Alabama. Georgia, a 2.5-point favorite in the SEC Championship game. Ohio State, Indiana in the Big 10 Championship game. Ohio State, a 4-point favorite. And finally, Duke versus Virginia in Charlotte for the ACC. Virginia, a 4-point favorite. So, that's the games. That's the lines. Alondra, you said you had yours ready to go.
Yeah. So the one that I was looking at and that I'm pretty sure I'm going to do is BYU plus 12.5. So Texas Tech is BYU's only loss of the season, and they didn't cover last time that they played them. But I feel like BYU's kind of on one right now, and Texas Tech, they're scoring a lot of points, but I don't know. I like BYU to cover in the championship game. So BYU plus 12.5 is going to be my pick.
It's a good pick. LJ Martin can run the football.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Minus 12.5.
Tay-Tay?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Give me Ohio State to cover the 4 against Indiana.
Ooh.
Okay.
Because they've won, how many games? 11 games by 15 points or more?
Yep.
Cover the 4, is that right?
Cover the 4.
Okay. I'm going to take a trip over to Atlanta. I guess since Kirby Smart's been there, I think this is their 4th matchup with Bama in the SEC championship.
Yeah.
I am going to take. So I've liked Alabama all season, right? I've been a big fan of Ty Simpson. I love what they're doing. I think they've done a lot of lot of really good. Like that. I didn't want to, but like every time I'd watch film, I'd be like, man, that's good. They're good. I think there's some weaknesses on that Alabama team, despite the fact that I think they're going to have one of the better NFL prospects playing quarterback for them. I'm taking Georgia -2.5. Sorry.
All right.
So Kirby's 1-7 against Alabama.
Yep.
0-2 against Kalen DeBoer.
Yeah. And I also like, just like I always say, sports is the greatest reality television in the world.
It is.
I'm also rooting for craziness and drama. So if Bama loses, that creates a little bit more drama.
Diego's going to talk so much ish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to tweet at President Trump so many times.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, I am going to go to the Smurf turf.
Yeah, he's back.
For my game. I'm going to go to Albertson Stadium, Boise, Idaho. And I'm going to take the home team, Boise State, to cover the 5.5 against UNLV. These two teams played each other earlier in the year. Boise State won 56-31. I think Boise playing at home, and by the way, the ticket has gone down from 13 to 11. Cheapest ticket to get into this game. It's supposed to be 40 degrees and raining. UNLV plays in Vegas. UNLV doesn't have a lot of rain, obviously, in the desert. UNLV plays indoors. I think the elements in the Smurf turf get Boise State to cover this 5.5 point spread.
I love that. So we got our conference championship pontoon parlay, and someone said in the chat earlier, kind of rude. So we're like 0-12 on the pontoon parlay. No, sir. We won week 0 was when we won?
Yeah.
Or was it week 1?
It was week 1.
It was week 1?
Yeah,
so
0 we didn't hit.
if you're paying attention, that basically pays for the entire season.
How did we do last weekend?
We went. We hit. Last weekend hit. All 4 of us hit last
No
week.
way!
What?
Yes. I was adding it up today. All 4 of us hit.
What? Did we?
Even my.
Yeah, take that, pal.
Oh, let's go.
Buddy
Kansas
friend.
State. I think yours is Kansas State plus 12.5 or 11.5 or something like that because they're hydrated.
Yep. I took the Cowboys and the points. They beat the Chiefs outright. Jake's NFL play. I don't remember what it was. I had it written down. It hit.
Both mine hit. My NFL play and my college play.
Let's go.
I didn't write down your NFL one, but I do
My
remember
NFL
hitting.
was Bears plus 7, and then I forgot what the college one was.
Yeah, like they literally all
Dang,
hit.
it took us to Friday to even realize that. But we
We're good.
we don't treat this lightly.
No, we
Like
don't.
this turnover chain, this is for real. So guess what? Was that 2-10, 2-13?
It's not bad.
That's called being in the money, buddy.
It's not bad.
But I
That's what
bet
I'm
if
talking
we
about.
added up all our wins and all our losses, we're in the winning column, right?
So
We have an 0-4 weekend.
Alondra, me, and Matt all 8-8 on the year.
What about Jake?
Jake is 6-9, but he had to miss like 2 weeks. 1 week he was out when he was sick. He didn't do it that week, so like he probably would have been 500.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
He's
That
actually
was my
2 games
panic
less than
pick.
us.
Yeah.
He's 2 games less than us.
Wait,
so-
but if we add all of them up together,
I mean, we still technically have a losing record,
Damn.
but again, Jake missed 2 weeks.
We got a
so-
losing record, but 2 parlays hit that are all paying about plus 1,200 apiece.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you put any coin
But
on
I mean,
it,
he
you're
could-
doing well.
he could literally get
like
to
literally
500
like if
this
you
week.
put $10 on it,
Yeah.
you got $240. You're in the clear.
yeah.
I mean,
You're putting $10 every week.
Go.
Pontoon parlay.
Let's go.
We
So
know
guess
ball.
what? 2 weeks in a row. I feel really good about
I
these
feel
picks.
great about these picks.
Be, man.
I feel good about
I'm
every
putting mine
single
in right
one.
now.
So every week there's always been one that I've been like, and it's usually mine.
Jake, what was the line?
This
BYU one again?
I'm 5.5 on the
Yeah,
Boise.
I'll do a little recap here on our conference championship pontoon parlay for off the bench here. BYU minus 12.5 versus
Plus.
Texas Tech.
Plus 12.5.
Yeah, BYU's the
Yep.
underdog.
That's what I
Yeah,
said.
BYU.
That's what I said.
Yep.
Plus 12.5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
duh.
you
Duh,
definitely
guys.
said that.
Duh. Ohio State minus 4 versus Indiana. UGA minus 2.5 versus Bama. And Boise State minus 5.5 versus UNLV.
All right.
Let's go.
That is.
Make money.
That's what it's going to be.
Make that money.
All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
Hey, Matthew.
Hey, what's up?
There is going to be a new star of the Riverfront. You know who that is?
No.
Bally's Baton Rouge. Used to be the Bella Baton Rouge.
Do you think it's going to be like an upgrade for Baton Rouge?
I think it's going to get Beyonce. I think it is about to change the game. It is a transformation in downtown Baton Rouge. 25,000 square feet, Vegas-style gaming. The Dining Depot, 5 brand new restaurants here for downtown Baton Rouge. They also have the DraftKings Sportsbook. Massive,
it's huge too.
Massive 45-foot screen. 45-foot screen. You'll be blown away. 14 betting kiosks, full service counter as well. Pelican pins. They've got so much new over there. When I tell you, you'll be blown away. We hadn't even gotten to the hotel yet. It's got 242 new rooms, like brand new, top to bottom rooms. Go check them out. Bally's in Baton Rouge, completely changing the game. Follow them on social media to find more information at Bally's Baton Rouge on Facebook and Instagram.
With all the delicious chicken finger options, it was an impossible decision.
How about a box combo? Good. Now what can I get for you?
No, I want a Caniac combo with extra cane sauce, no slaw, 2 extra toast, and a half sweet tea, half lemonade.
Celebrate the holidays with Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
It's time for Christmas on the River, Cajun style. Join us for the 35th Annual Festival of the Bonfires, December 13th through 15th at Lutcher Park in St. James Parish. Enjoy great food, live music, local crafts, Santa's Very Merry Forest, and carnival rides. Plus, we'll light a new bonfire on Friday and Saturday in preparation for the arrival of Papa Noel. The 2024 Festival of the Bonfires is sponsored by First American Bank and Trust. Log on to festivalofthebonfires.org for more information.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. We are honored and humbled to receive from our clients in Google. Based on 5-star client reviews, the designation of our law firm is highly recommended. Whether you hire us at all, please give us a call, 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. Injuries happen when you least expect them to, making your life more complicated. At Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates, we know this and we strive to help each of our clients during these times. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Bend Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Huh. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Flight by Yingling is raising the bar by crafting the next generation of light beer. With only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories, this is premium refreshment 6 generations in the making. Flight by Yingling. Raise the bar.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Hit.
Goosebumps.
There were nights when the wind was so cold that my body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window. were days when the sun was so cruel.
Should we let this go like Freebird back in the day?
Yeah.
Dude, it was look, 96 was a big year. Just telling you all, you had Wonderwall, Ironic, Alanis Morissette.
Oh, man. That's a good one.
Could have went Give Me One Reason, Tracy Chapman.
Yeah.
96 was a good
Wow.
year. And I was looking, that's why I let y'all kind of vote. I was like, there's a lot of them.
I mean, this one's right.
This was the answer. Yeah, this was the.
It's hard to find a bad year in music. Like, I wonder what the worst year of music is in the last, let's go last 50.
Depends on, like, for me, and I know this is not a popular take, I don't love 70s music. I don't love disco.
Yeah.
Just not my vibe. 70s music is not.
Like disco. I understand disco is not for everybody.
Yeah.
But like, you had some great stuff in the 70s. Led Zeppelin.
I think
sure, like that. I guess I think only like
you
in
think
terms
like
of disco and like Saturday Night
Gotta
Fever.
say, kind of now.
Now and like
I don't really love music now.
Pop songs when I was like in high school and going into college, they were pretty bad.
Pretty bad. Yeah, you're right.
That's true.
I feel like now they're a little bit better than they were probably 5.
Yeah, like I like Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
There's just there's just a lot of crap out there right now.
A lot of crap.
When I was in high school, it was pretty bad.
Yeah,
when I was
that's true.
when I was in high school, pop went pretty downhill. Country went downhill. Like
Country's
Florida
come
Georgia
back around
Line.
now.
Yeah.
Country was bad for a little
Country's
while.
come back around now, but I feel like she's mentioning when me and her were in high school, everything kind of molded together to pop. Like there wasn't like rap. It was lighter. Country went more towards pop. Like it's all kind of merged.
Yeah, I saw Kenny Chesney give an interview recently.
Skinny Kenny?
And he was saying, like, if you don't like current country music, you're not looking hard enough because there's, like, something for everybody. Like, there's so many different genres of even country music.
Yeah, there's some good people out there making, like, real good 90s style country music.
All right.
Banger.
Well done, Tay-Tay. All right, when it comes to industrial construction, maintenance, and fabrication across the Gulf South, you need a partner with experience, precision, and a reputation that you can trust. That's exactly what you get with Pala. For more than 50 years, Pala Group has been one of the region's leaders in industrial services, delivering safe, reliable, on-time results. So, no matter the size of your job, no matter the scope of your job, and we tell you that every single day, Pala is always the direction that you need to go in. They're going to make sure that it's safe, quality work, and incredible performance. They don't just check the boxes. They're solving problems. They're delivering solutions that help companies minimize downtime, improve efficiency, and stay ahead of schedule. And that's why some of the biggest industrial names in the Gulf South continue to trust Pala, a long-term partner, not just another contractor. If you want to learn more about their services, their capabilities, and how Pala can support your next project, visit palagroup.com. Again, that's palagroup.com. Pala, built on safety, backed by experience, driven by results.
Employee-owned as well.
Like Pala and this song deserved each other.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
a good song.
A couple of goats.
You got to know Pala's not just
How long is this?
some guy.
Is Celine
7
the
minutes.
greatest?
I was like, I feel like the song's been playing for a while.
The greatest female artist?
Singer?
You think so?
I don't know.
I think
I'm
it's
asking
Whitney.
a question.
Like just voice.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's
Celine's up
subjective.
there.
It is subjective. Subjectively,
Fair
I
enough.
think it's Whitney.
Whitney's
Top-
up there.
Like, who's in the 5?
I got to tell you,
Whitney, Celine.
I'm putting Adele in my top 5.
Adele is definitely
Christina
up there.
Aguilera?
Christina can sing her
Y'all
ass
don't
off.
want. Y'all might want to hear this. Mariah Carey.
Yes, no,
She can hit a high
absolutely.
note like nobody's business.
That's probably the 5 right
That's
there.
a good top 5.
That's a good top 5.
So nobody current. Adele.
I mean,
I guess.
Adele.
still current. Yeah.
I mean, and there's somebody we're missing for sure. That's like Aretha Franklin, probably. Like, I mean, there's a lot of people. But
Aretha's really
off the
good.
top of our dome, that's a pretty good 5.
It's pretty good.
It's a strong 5. All get the diva
Gladys Knight.
qualification.
Yeah.
So that's a distinct qualification. Get the word diva by your name.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Genie in a Bottle hit.
Fergie.
She
Fergie
got out of the
only when she
combo.
sings the national
Yeah,
anthem.
she got out of the combo with
true.
the national anthem. There's no coming back
It
from
was a
that.
joke, guys. Relax. She's
Yeah.
great though.
Yeah.
I was watching that live, and I was like, all right, who's going to be the first NBA player to crack
All
the
of them.
All-Star game? Of course, it was Draymond. And then everybody lost it. What a moment.
I do have to say the Draymond Green commercial for Dick's Sporting Goods,
I saw it for the first time yesterday.
when they're like doing the naughty and nice list, and it's like a bunch of different athletes, but
Yeah.
he like comes out of the corner and Santa Claus like, nah, not this year again, Draymond. Nah,
Yeah, so that was a good one.
it's good.
He's such a menace.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take a break a little bit, kind of on time, kind of late still, but early for us, and get to some Ask the Bench questions to wrap up this week's edition of OTB live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to RussellPools.com,
I
the
get a hot
website
tub?
for Russell Pool Company. When you go to the website, the thing we always encourage you to do is check out the gallery of work, because pool's a big decision, and it's something you've been dreaming about for a long time. So make sure whenever you design your pool that you have every option available. And when you check out the gallery of work over at RussellPools.com, you're going to get that. You might take 6 different things from 6 different pools, and you put them all together. Call that an amalgamation.
Yeah, that's a big word. You use that a lot.
Put those together, and you get your dream pool. Go to the website for financing options as well, RussellPools.com.
Yeah, we always kind of tell you about your pool. Like, they could turn your dream into a reality. Like, you've been thinking about this dream pool, but maybe you just want a pool and you don't know what you want it to look like. Well, that's why they got a whole team over there. They got 2 landscape architects. They sit down with you. You just start looking at ideas, talking about the product, all the different things that they can do. They can do everything. When you think of high-quality pools in Louisiana, it's Russell Pools, RussellPools.com.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
But you're moving so carefully, let's start living dangerously. Talk to me, baby.
Who was born this year?
OTB.
OTB.
I was about to say, I don't think anybody be working here.
What year? 2016, you said?
Yeah.
Did I have
Shout
any
out
children
Ribs.
born in 2016? Yes, Memphis.
This is Memphis' birth song.
There you go. He's 2-4-16.
We got a little history lesson this morning on OTB.
About which? The
when it started. So like the original
start
OTB
of the
or
show,
off the
yeah,
bench?
because I had reached out to Matt because I knew there's like different kind of versions of like how it kind of all played out. And he said the original OTB was a night show on Mondays and Thursdays during football season only. He said, but then Kalata and the Prince morning show was fall of 2014.
Okay.
Renamed OTB after Derek obviously went to be a assistant to Coach O, and then T-Bob came in.
Because that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, no, it was 13 or 14, but it wasn't OTB.
I'm trying to think what year I would have joined OTB. I think 21.
Well, you first came down
20?
here.
Oh, 21.
It's 20. No, the answer is 21.
It's 21.
Hanging with Hester was 18, right?
Yeah, first year, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was that 1 or 2 years? Before you moved to the afternoon? 2 years.
We're at 2 years.
Because 19 we would do the evening, and then
6 to
Fridays
8.
we would do.
Yeah.
On location.
So I've been on OTB for at least 4 years. Golly, it doesn't seem like that long.
I've been on it for half a year now.
Alondra, how long you been on?
In January, it'll be 2 years.
2 years already?
Yeah.
That's
Bro,
wild. What about you, Tay?
April for me will be 3.
Golly, that doesn't seem like it's been, wow.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I know.
Jeez.
That's a good thing. Like, if I'd have been like, that's it. Oh my God.
Please go do something
10
else.
years. All right.
6
Ask the
months,
bench.
baby. Y'all didn't think I'd make it 6 days.
Ask the bench. Greatest OTB host ever, Matt Flynn.
Matt Flynn.
Obviously. Did you hear these reads?
Matt Flynn.
Bally's.
I actually
Pelican Roofing one
I
was
actually
good.
apologized during the Pelican Roofing one. My bad.
You did. Ask the bench. Did Matt watch 8 Mile yet?
Not yet. What? It's the holiday
They're
season.
going to keep asking, and you're still not going to watch it.
Ask the
season, we got
bench.
football.
Which decade would you most want to go back to and live in?
70s.
80s for me.
I used to say the 50s all the time, but I think I'm changing that to the 80s.
I love 80s rock.
I just like diners and like
Yeah.
the cars of the 50s and the music, like the start of like rock and roll and Chuck Berry, and
Yeah.
that'd be awesome. But
I'd go back to the 90s and invest.
that's true. Ask the bench. Best OTB producers. Alondra and Tay
Bitcoin.
Tay.
I mean, that's just objectively true.
Yeah. That ain't no guess. That ain't no opinion.
I won an award.
Give them the awards. Give them more.
We love you. Go Cubs. Let's go, U-Haul. Let's go.
Let's go, J-Train.
J Bones.
J Bones.
You gave him a new one.
J Bones. J Bones.
I know. J-Train too.
Let's go. Come on, Cubs. Let's go. Go down to LaPlace.
They all work.
Get a dub. And also go to Rouse's.
Yeah.
Rouse's.com.
After the dub.
Before and after the dub. Get some snacks for the road and celebrate afterwards.
You want snacks? They got snacks.
All the snacks. All the holiday spread as well. You got Christmas that you're hosting. Maybe not like on Christmas, but like a cool party with your friends, and you want to be the cool guy with the great spread, go to Rouse's. They got it all ready to go for you, Rouse's.com.
Yeah, you can go to Rouse's.com. Why would we send you a website? Well, that's because they got deals there. They can show you what the deal is, get the coupons, whatever it is for your local. You can put in your address of whatever Rouse's Market is near you. They can show you what kind of deals they're running. And it's the holiday season. Get ready for the weekend. Get ready for the holiday party. Get all your snacks. Get all your groceries. Get all your drinks. Whatever it is. Go check them out.
Let's
Your
go,
local
Cubs!
Rouse's. Let's go, Rouse's!
Let's go, Cubs!
At Luba Workers Comp, our journey began over 30 years ago with a simple belief. Our clients come first.
At Luba, our business has always been focused on people, not policies.
Through every success and challenge, we've continued to grow because we've stayed true to our values, committed to providing you with genuine dependability.
Because your well-being is more than a priority. It's our purpose.
This menu is a masterpiece, delivers every time.
This is the worst party ever. Raising Cane's!
Let's go!
The party is saved!
Peter, Mr. Billingsley.
Celebrate the holidays with Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
It's time for Christmas on the River, Cajun style. Join us for the 35th Annual Festival of the Bonfires, December 13th through 15th at Lutcher Park in St. James Parish. Enjoy great food, live music, local crafts, Santa's Very Merry Forest, and carnival rides. Plus, we'll light a new bonfire on Friday and Saturday in preparation for the arrival of Papa Noel. The 2024 Festival of the Bonfires is sponsored by First American Bank and Trust. Log on to festivalofthebonfires.org for more information.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.